I am rotating.
Eh,
You're always rotating.
Yes.
You just can't stop
Watch
spinning.
out here, oh wait.
I want to see an Arsling just spin, and him never stop spinning.
Dude, I just did do a Twitter thing, and these are all the promos and hashtags I did.
Eesh.
Oh dear
Jesus.
lord.
Stream creator, English VTuber promote stream, Twitch streamer, small streamer, or streamer boost, Twitch,
Jesus.
Twitch,
RTS small stream. Hashtag
D&D,
D&D.
Dungeons, and then Dungeons and Dragons spelled out.
Because apparently that's separate things.
Yep.
God
Hell,
damn.
God damn.
that is a lot.
Alright, I'm gonna leave this here, and we'll see how long it takes for
We're gonna add more later.
notice. It's amazing. Wait, you're gonna add more?
He must have auto tags. He must make sure that people find
Tags.
him.
Must
Look.
stay relevant.
Look, when you're a Twitch streamer, you gotta do shit like this, man. You gotta do all the promos.
Otherwise, you are not relevant, my guy.
Well, I hardly ever do promos anymore, but I still get people.
I say the Fallout stream
it's
did
not-
surprisingly well.
It's just not at a very fast rate.
Yeah.
I stay away from most of the mainstream stuff and sneak into the cult following shit.
Yeah, I was surprised on how well the Fallout stream did.
Oh yeah, Fallout's a cult following. Because no one does streaming. No one streams Fallout that often.
Dude,
I mean, people love Evil Genius.
Dude, like, I gotta go back to having. I need to get a little Greg PNG picture and put it right next to my character so that I can have Frederick the Skull. So when people can ask, "What's with the skull?" they're like, "Oh, this is Frederick."
Frederick the Skull.
Yes, I need I've been having trouble getting a PNG file because like everything's been popping up with the fucking background and stuff, and it's like, "Ree."
PNG with a transparent background.
Yes, I need a transparent background, a skull with transparent background.
I think I remember how to do that. I will get back to you on that later.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I remember how you can make a transparent background. I think it's a setting that you do when you save the file.
Right. I must do the XN gun.
I know you can do it. I know you can do it in Photoshop, which I am I can do it in Photoshop if I had it installed. Which I probably should install if I want to give you that.
I need to check something real quick. YouTube. No, that was the wrong one.
No.
YouTube.
I'm gonna answer that.
There we go.
I'm gonna answer your mail. Also, what the fuck is Vampy?
I know. Vampy's actually important today.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, because he's gonna get his ass beat.
I have my popcorn ready.
Me and Dart's just a peanut gallery.
I have my popcorn ready. I have my staff of Helgroth the Lesser. My friend, the myth, the legend, the dragon of Helgroth. He's a good little dragon. He was a pain in the ass at the beginning, but he's now becoming a nice dragon.
I mean, wouldn't you be angry if your soul was put into a fucking staff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
God damn, fucking Mission Game & Watch being annoying as fuck, as per usual.
I'm gonna drink.
God, fucking. Fucking Game & Watch uses tiny little fucking 2D mitts on you. You can't do shit.
Smash.
Yeah, you can't even. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Game & Watch is kind of broken.
Game & Watch is fucking stupid.
He's a little. I think he's bad at tournaments too. You know
No,
that.
he's not.
Oh damn.
He's just bad.
True.
Like he's not a good character.
He's broken in the opposite direction.
He's broken, as in he's actually broken the first box.
Yeah, for those I haven't told, I reached 1K on Twitch. Ah!
Congrats.
I finally broke the 900s.
That's nice.
Yeah. Everybody fucking joking, saying, "You're gonna. What if you stay at 999?" I'm like, no!
Yeah, but it does suck when Twitch is just oversaturated.
Oversaturated?
Fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like,
Piece of shit.
there's a lot of people that stream on Twitch and stuff, and
Yeah,
overuse
it's
products.
Twitch is just oversaturated with people. It's impossible to find newer people. It's usually to find like the big ones. But if you're an affiliate and not too small, you won't be found. If you're in the middle, you won't be found. You either have to be extremely big or extremely small.
Yeah, it took a while for my growth.
Yeah.
Like, I have a friend who's, Bun, he's like in the hundreds somewhere. Apparently, I saved his channel by teaching him how to, promote.
Oh my god.
Because really, my D&D streams may not be that popular for people, but, I have other streams that are.
I don't promote that much. I know how to do it. I just refuse to do it. Because if I grow, I grow. If I don't, I don't. It's whatever.
Right.
For me, I didn't see much progress with the promote. All I see them as is a little annoyance. I also don't use any social media. Except for Discord. Oh, speaking of which, I got some... For people that live in Texas, which is just Tom and Edison, one of our judges say that social media at YouTube is a service, not a website.
Okay.
And we should be paying for it.
They already
Yeah.
have a paid service, though. It's called YouTube Red or something like
No,
that.
he's
No,
classing it
it's
the
turning to YouTube Premium at
entirety
this point.
of it, all of YouTube as a service, not a
That-
website.
That's stupid.
That's
Yeah, he's trying to crack down on social media.
That sounds like someone that doesn't understand social media.
No, it's not. I said it's a judge in Texas.
Yeah. A judge should not try to judge how social media should be.
Yeah,
That's a bad idea.
that's a very bad idea because he's gonna because of that it's gonna cripple a bit of social media in Texas.
Who what?
A judge in Texas has ruled that YouTube is not a website; it is a service.
stupid.
Right.
That is
Very
very
stupid.
stupid. It is very much a website.
And let me guess, the rich higher ups don't get to pay for it, but the lower class people do.
I have no idea what this I don't know what the judge's alignment is. I don't care. It's just something that exists.
That's so stupid.
Hey, yo, blah, blah, blah. I did have a talk with Vampy. He said he'll try to calm down the criticism a bit, because, like, me and him are natural criticizers, because we're used to criticizing games and stuff, but I had to fucking tell him to separate it from
I overplan.
D&D.
I take the criticism for my overly planned plans.
Yeah. Anyways,
Plans are stupidly complicated.
I guess, he'll show up later,
When
and
he
we'll get
does.
started.
He'll
Let's go
show up
please
when he
us.
does, if he does.
No. See, because I'm here now, he's gone. That's it.
What?
And he's fighting. He's the one. He's the one that's fighting fucking
Gilgy.
Gilgamesh.
This way.
We
If he
yeah,
doesn't,
we all agreed that he was going to be the first one to fight him
Yep.
Oh my god.
yeah,
because
we did.
because we all kind of already had an idea of what the outcome was going to be like. So
And
we
we just wanted to
and
get out of the
he
way.
already thinks of the outcome what the outcome's going to be like. So we're like, you know what?
Just get
Let
We
me
wanted
do
him
it
to fight
first.
first, and he's not here.
Let's rip the
Well,
band-aid
well, and on
off.
top of that, we weren't expecting to. To be honest, I wasn't expecting us to end the session right there. And then I thought we were going to do all the Gilgamesh stuff first.
I wouldn't have had enough time to do it because I had to work in a
work.
few.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Monday, so
we didn't have
it's
enough
always-
time to do all the Gilgamesh stuff.
Yeah, we had like 3 people fighting, and 2 of us had really. I'm
Two
gonna
of
be
you had a
honest.
chance. One of you is a speed bump.
Yes.
I mean,
I
honestly,
mean,
if
to
you,
be honest, Vampy does have a chance because
has
of
a-
overcharge.
It's a small chance, but it's a chance.
I mean, this is what Vampy is. Vampy is just Mexico. Germany is using Mexico in World War I as a speed bump against America. That is it.
honestly, I'm gonna give Vampy the benefit of the doubt. That if he
I mean,
plays it smart,
No,
Why
he
does he
doesn't.
his flying speed. he
I
can
kind of don't.
be-
I don't want to do anything though because he's not there.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to do
we
anything to
make-
his character since he's not here.
Okay, let me ask this.
Hmm?
Then, for the sake of him not being here immediately, should we shift to one of the other 2 players?
I'm just
fight?
gonna say this: like, Cayman suddenly falls with stomach sickness and runs to the bush and starts puking.
Great,
And
so-
Gilgamesh is like probably looking at his weapon like, I do not want to touch that.
Well,
I'll speak for Gil here.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Probably.
We really need to get that stomach issue fixed.
all right.
Hey, I
have-
tried
Well
to fix
then,
it.
I guess he'll fight later.
Fortunately, I was rather interested in seeing how he'd fare.
I got this popcorn ready for that.
Where'd you get that
Kenshi
from?
looks at Arslan and goes, Rochambeau?
What?
Wait,
You don't know-
that's
don't know
real
what
or
it is.
funny.
Is that Final Fantasy like
it-
rock paper scissors?
No, Rochambeau is just a
No,
normal thing.
Rochambeau is a real thing.
Rochambeau is literally just
You
for
asking
rock
where I
paper
got this
scissors.
You asking where I got this popcorn from? I bought it from the fucking town nearby.
You had popcorn?
You didn't ask. You left as soon as you were done.
Yes, as you do when you're just passing through. You passed the fuck through, Raiko.
I was healing people there, so I had time.
All right, so
I'll allow it.
my father never taught me this. So how does this go, Kenshin?
Alright, so I do the hand gesture for scissors.
Mhm.
I do the hand gesture for rock.
All right.
I do the hand gesture for paper. And it easily explain scissors beats paper. Paper
Got it.
beats rock. Rock
Mm.
beats scissors.
All right.
So, someone be Kenshin's judge.
I can see his aura, I'll know what he does.
Great.
not like preemptively knowing what you're gonna do, but when you do it,
Yeah.
I'll know what you did, so I know the results.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to. All right, so how will this play out in D&D terms?
Just roll. Both of you just roll a 1d4. Whoever has a higher number wins.
All right.
Fair enough.
Four.
Oh, wow.
Wow!
It is Kenshin's turn.
All right.
If you both rolled 4, you both would have had the same thing.
Double again.
Well,
Keeps rolling 4 indefinitely.
That would have been funny.
Honestly, this should be the battle music.
Genshin wins with rock.
Which means
Rock
Draco
beat
picked,
paper.
which means Arslan picked scissors.
interesting.
Rock beats Arsling.
I'm sorry. Excuse you.
She's not wrong.
I did I stutter?
Anyway, I look at Gilgamesh and I go, I'll go first.
All right then. Saving the.
Very well, boy.
All
He,
right.
he, he extends his legs out and does the Hakkais, or whatever that sumo stance is called, and pops his hand out with his spear twirled, touching his back, and says, "Come at me!"
Alright. So, I'm going to immediately enter Eidolon mode.
Out the gate, huh?
I'm entering it with Odin, why wouldn't I?
Fair enough.
And he just looks like, what?
Get a load of this
Get
guy.
my dice already.
Get the- just those ocelot finger guns. You're pretty good.
You're pretty good. God, flashback to when I did that shit in the Gundam campaign and got my shit rocked.
Anyway, Zion, do you want us to roll initiative or?
Yeah, just roll initiative.
Alright, initiative
Oh god
shenanigans.
damn it! I pulled a Draco.
What'd you do?
127.
I didn't select my token.
God damn it, Kenson. God damn it, lag. Stop being an Arsling.
The only one that's allowed to be an Artsling is me, is my character.
Me, myself, and I, yes.
Me, myself, and I.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, those three of you. Who's the real you?
Well, it'll be a competition for who is the most mediocre at video games.
Oh.
I won't
That's
accept
gas.
that as a challenge.
Huh?
I won't accept that as a challenge.
I know. I was referring to the additional two me's that popped out of nowhere. Didn't know
Anyway,
who's the real me.
Zion, I'm going to assume I'm going first.
Yes.
No, hold on.
Oh.
Hold on.
I'm waiting for him to tell me if he's rolled his initiative for Gilgamesh yet or not.
Fair enough.
I'm looking for Gil's stuff real quick.
Yogi. Me, myself, and Greg.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see here. There's all of the weapons. There's the halberd. Okay. Okay, so that's what it. Right, that's there. That's where it is. He wields his mighty halberd. Definitely. Yeah, you're gonna take it.
Okay, cool. So he said, come at him, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to
Be
rush
the means of
forward
this-
and swing Storm Ruler and Masamune several times at him. So, first Storm Ruler attack.
And instant crit.
Okay,
Hmm.
so that's 284 damage flat. Oh, I need to roll my lightning damage, which is also doubled. So 60, 342, 44?
I do
Yeah.
not like how incompetent that was.
344 is the answer.
Okay, just making sure I was making sure my math is right. Next is Masamune. What?
Another crit.
That's times
Oh.
4.
Wait. Crit
Ah.
Ow. Yo, you hurting.
Wait, how did my crit range get changed there?
What do you mean?
Is that crit? His crit
My-
range.
my
is
Yeah, you're
crit
critting
range-
at 7.
I said I
Yeah,
crit on a
right.
7.
That's not right. That's not right at all.
Wait, you crit on a 7. What?
Somehow my Masamune's crit range got changed from the normal to 2 out of 20.
That's
Yeah, that's
I didn't change it.
okay. Change it back.
I just did. You
Okay.
want me to re-roll the attack?
Yeah.
what. That's more reasonable.
That's more reasonable. Because I'm only supposed to have a crit range of 18 to 20.
Yeah.
Because of the level of samurai that I'm at right now. So that's 145 damage on. Does that 120? I'm assuming that 126 hits. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not being told any different.
I mean, it's a bit different when you guys are in island mode.
Yeah. Storm Ruler second swing.
don't even feel remotely fair.
I mean,
Gilgamesh
if
has
this is
crazy
the
weapons.
star, I feel bad for what I'm about to do.
It's Beyblade.
Yeah. You're like, the fuck
So,
is that?
28, so that's 180 damage total.
I was only expecting maybe 1 or 2 swords, but not 4.
So that was
With my
Stormruler
luck,
number
he
2,
just...
next is Masamune number
Tom,
2.
don't say anything. Roll me a 1d20.
Ow.
Oh no.
Ow.
Well, there goes one of my 20s.
I'm not sure if that's good or bad. I think that's the worst.
So, as you go to swing, he hits Masamune by the hilt, and it flies into a tree all the way over here. High up in the tree,
Oh great.
on the very tip.
Hey, Kenshin. Don't lose your swords.
So, let's see here.
That's not a good idea.
Kenshin just literally gives Arsling a stare of keep talking, and we'll see where that sword lands next.
We'll just put a little shape right there for Masamune.
There you go. That's a real sword sheet.
I'm just ignoring what's going on, just having popcorn.
So, Rika, how do you think Vampy would have done?
Alright, I'm gonna use...
Fuck is Vampy?
I'm gonna swing Stormruler's last attack.
Fair enough.
Oh, you mean Gateman?
Oh. Yes.
Hmm.
So 148 plus 26.
You know what a speed
is
bump is, right?
174.
I am aware.
Total.
It
About
is
that
a-
much.
Now next is since I used
He's gonna use a legendary action to use Howling Wind to fucking throw you about.
Came in left.
my turn wasn't done though.
Legendary
Legendary
action.
actions.
I thought legendary actions happen at the end of the turn, not in the middle of the turn.
Oh, they can happen in the middle.
That's a legendary reaction.
Oh, then reaction, I guess. Yeah. Fuck.
It's just whatever. It's legendary. It's a legendary gibberish.
Sorry,
Hi,
had
Vampy.
to, had
Okay,
to
so what is
wake
he
up and then
doing?
eat.
What do I need to roll?
You'll have to roll me strength to not get thrown about by the wind.
Welcome back, V.
112.
You're taking a shit in a bus.
Due to the judge of your strength, he had to unleash a good portion of his strength. You're at least gonna get pushed back 15 feet.
Okay.
And you will take 122 damage of wind force.
Okay. 767 minus. You said 120?
Yep.
122. My five.
122?
Mm-hmm.
Or 120?
120.
There we go.
Okay. Alright. I'll use my movement to get back up close to him. And because I did succeed in hitting him with what is classified as a monk weapon for me, I'm going to spend one of my key points to trigger Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Which means I get 2 offhand attacks with my kicks. So there's the first hit.
Hey,
And then there's the
you're
second
using
one.
2 swords, wouldn't it just be kicks?
116
No,
does
because I
not
can
hit.
still use my fists while holding my swords.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the
You said
116
does
misses.
not hit?
Does not hit.
Okay. Yep. So unfortunately, since both of them didn't hit, Grease Lightning's effect does not proc. So. And that's my turn.
Hmm. He is gonna rise his Hilbert. And with one slice, he will use cross slice.
Ooh.
Oh, that's fucking boring. Yeah, that'll work. Fucking raise it a bit. What's your AC?
107
Okay.
because of being in idle-in mode.
His first attack is, his first cross slash is going to miss.
Mhm.
Second one will hit, though.
Okay.
You get slashed twice across the chest. That takes 98 points of damage.
Gotcha.
Then he's going to do a quick gut kick. That is gonna hit. You can roll me endurance fortitude. Because he's going for the gut.
God, fuck.
Mm.
Shit.
That's not going to increase the damage, but that is going to have an effect. You take at least 80 points of blunt damage.
Okay.
And you are slowed a bit for this round for your next turn.
I'm assuming that means that my movement's cut, or what does that? Elaborate on what that means.
Yeah, you're going to have half your movement in. What was the other effect I had for this? Oh yeah, you just puke up a little.
Fun.
So burning throat.
To be fair, I did kick him, so it's only fair.
Yeah.
His turn?
Nah, he has one more. Then he's going to hit you across the face with the pommel of his halberd. Pretty much like a jaw slap with the pommel.
Okay.
Oh, that misses. Not bad, young one. Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, goody. Alright. So I won't have nearly as many attacks as I lost Masamune, but that's fine. So I'm going to grab hold of Storm Ruler two-handed, and I'm going to take 3 slices at him.
Okay.
First swing with Storm Ruler.
To be honest, I think you rolled more in that once with Masamune than you ever did with Storm Ruler.
Well, see, lore-wise, I'm pretty sure I'm matching it up to the fact that it is still cursed.
Yeah, it makes total sense.
So I'm explaining it that way lore-wise, because then it makes sense, so that's why I'm still trying to purify it.
It's a good weapon, so yeah.
Fun.
So that's 169
like you.
damage with the first swing of Storm Ruler.
Yes.
Second swing. Does 125 hit?
Yeah.
So that is 176 for the second swing.
Ooh.
Last swing was Storm Ruler. Does 124 hit?
Yeah. Barely.
I kinda figured. So that is 166 total for the sword swings. And I'm going to spend 1 key point to trigger my flurry of blows and throw 2 more kicks at him. Alright, so I know 125 hits. And if 125 hits, I know 127 hits. So because I succeeded in hitting both of those flurry of blow attacks,
Yeah.
I get a third flurry of blow attack with double my proficiency bonus for the attack,
Nice.
which that does hit. So 110, 107, 106
Okay.
for 323 damage total for my fist, my kicks.
Yeah.
And that is my turn.
Oh god.
He's gonna rapidly spin his halberd in his hand, and it's gonna hit you with a spin attack as you get hit by both ends, blade and in pommel end.
Okay, so is this just even for my AC, or is there something I need to do for this?
This is you can dodge this one, so you can roll me
Reflex?
reflex. Yes.
Fuck!
Ah, I guess that
I'm pretty
kick
sure all these
Wow.
net ones were for Vampy.
Oh,
Ah.
my God.
that kick to the gut got you harder than you thought it did. And yeah, you're definitely taking this.
Oh boy.
I would make the joke about fucking Metro pulls out the morphine in the medical bag. But
So,
I don't have a medical med bag.
As you try to dodge, you suddenly get smacked in the jaw by the pommel of his halberd. In slow motion, just like "Boo," as you see one of your teeth fly out.
Oh.
On the side, not in the front.
Oh, thank God.
I may be cruel, but I'm not going to be cruel to make you look like Billy Bob.
Thank
That's
God.
the one. I'll just mend that fucker back in.
Funny enough, if a tooth is freshly knocked out, you can actually put it back in if the root is still, if the whole tooth is still connected.
I'll just mend that motherfucker back in.
So anyways, yes, and you
Oh,
also
give
feel, you feel the blade and slice against your arms and chest. As he's trying not to decapitate you. You take at least 178 damage.
Okay.
As he goes for punch.
Damn.
Oh, that misses.
Yeah, suck it, my
Final
man.
attack.
Hmm.
That misses too.
Yes.
Oh.
Looks like you're only getting the spinning halberd attack.
That's okay, because we all know what super happy fun time it is today.
Woo!
Oh, that's good.
It's time for the D&D favorite thing. Time for
Anyway,
the
so
DM's
I'm saying it's my
favorite.
turn.
Yes, it's your turn.
That's time.
I'm low enough on HP.
It's time
Yeah.
for
I'm
the
triggering
DM's
my
favorite
limit
mechanic.
break.
Is it really a super?
Yes, because Zion hates it when I do this.
Oh, right. It's sarcasm.
I'm being sarcastic.
It's
I'm
time to
triggering
be
6%.
immune.
Which means any melee or range attacks he attempts to do to me will be, he has to roll a nat 20 to hit, and if he rolls a nat 20, he has to roll a nat 20 to confirm it.
Ah, yes, this one.
It's the only thing I have that can keep me alive, but I don't have a healer involved.
Right.
He's not wrong.
I mean, your healer is currently indisposed of. Oh wait, they're watching with.
Yeah, you're watching with popcorn.
So this will last for 1 plus 4 levels, 4 levels of samurai.
Your max level.
A max level, so that's
5?
Well, aside from the first, so that's 5 levels. That's 5 turns.
Okay, Eidolon stats are added. I just need to.
It's the
Now I'm
same
gonna
as
do-
the businesses.
Now I'm
Every-
gonna do what I did before, except something slightly different. I'm hitting him with Jikoku Osarai Susuru, which is my auto hit skill involving Storm Ruler.
Ah!
Yeah, but it's on his head.
Ah, yes, one of your auto hits.
He's taking 168 I think we classified as lightning damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's taking 168 lightning damage.
Which one was this one again?
This was Jigoku Osarai Susuru.
This is Storm Rulers, I believe.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
This is Storm Ruler's auto hitting ability. that I can only use once per day.
Yes.
Yep.
And I'm going to spend 1 key point to trigger my flurry of blows with my fists. Well, with my kicks and fists, I should say. So, boop. I'm assuming that doesn't. No, that's a nat 1. Vampy, I swear to God, if you don't win, I'm gonna slap you. I'm taking all your nat 1s for you.
Oh boy.
He quite literally is.
So yeah, there you go. That's like
How many nat ones is that now?
Too many. The answer
What do
is
you want
too
to
many.
roll? Do you want to roll a d20 for this, Zion?
Yes.
A 7.
Yeah, you just misplace your footing and slip a bit, but you're still on your feet.
All right.
Okay,
cool.
it's number 4.
I'm assuming a 121 does not hit.
Does not hit, no.
Okay.
Huh, huh.
All right, that's the end of my turn, and that's 1 turn count for 6 cents down. So I have 4 more turns.
Ugh. Look at his HP.
I'm not looking too good either, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. You'll have to see it.
I'll give you this round. Ugh. As he lowers his weapon.
So does that mean
Interesting.
that means I win, right?
Yes, he said he's giving you this round.
Yes! I completed one of my long objectives of beating Gilgamesh.
As he starts,
Well
like,
done.
healing himself. Ugh.
Alright,
Oh
Vampy.
no.
Go kick his ass.
Who's next? He's fully
Yeah.
maxed again.
I put the fucking popcorn on Ison's lap, and I shoved the tooth back in Kenshin's mouth and mended it in.
It was one of the far back teeth.
As I said, I'm shoving it back in and mending it in.
Mm.
Okay. I guess it would be.
That is not a pleasant feeling either.
I guess it would be me.
Indeed. Good luck.
There you go.
Eh.
I'll patch you up later.
And you'll have the fun of getting your sword that's on the very top of the tree over here.
That's
Doot,
okay. I'm
doot.
gonna, after she puts my tooth, I'm gonna go re-grab that.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, while I'm adding Flames of the Unforgiven into my combat area for during Eidolon, is it an attack or is it just a thing that happens?
What is?
Flames of the Unforgiven.
Flames of the Unforgiven. What was that again?
It was Ashura's Ultima attack.
Touching anything of that will undo Eidolon and stuff like that.
That's fine. I am fully fine with clearing that after the fight.
God, he didn't even use his fucking ultimate attack. He just used one of the sword's once a day abilities.
Yeah, he didn't use ultimate illusion.
Well then, he's going to look at this shrimp of Vampy.
Good luck,
Look,
Vampy.
where you-
I'm a ranged mage. What the fuck?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Not true. I should be further away, shouldn't I?
A little late for that!
Yeah, a little late for that. What does it do for what? Okay, so quick question.
Hmm?
For Eidolon mode, is that like a free action?
That is a free action, but you have to roll for your initiative if you go first.
Yep. All right, let's do this. Boy.
No, that'll work.
Yes.
Oh, then I roll for his.
Hey, Vampy.
Oh, let's see. You rolled a 50. He had a 94.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You were never beating him.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
My
just-
man
What's your AC?
Clowned on.
AC is 55.
With Eidolon?
55.
That's
He didn't.
without Eidolon.
He didn't go Eidolon yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't. I
So
can't.
55. He's punching you in the face.
All right.
Well, then roll me a fortitude.
A fortitude.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Emotional damage.
All right.
I feel like he probably went a little too hard in this punch. You take
Oh, no.
131.
Jesus. You should be fine, right, Kidman?
For now, fuck.
What'd he roll for fortitude?
You'll be
27?
Yeah.
Oh, he rolled low for that.
Yeah, I rolled low.
Roll me another fortitude, because he's just gonna punch you again.
Oh wow, he's just beating the shit out. You're catching hands.
The second...
You're not
se-
even worth
he,
swords.
well, he feels like he might kill him if he uses his weapon.
Yeah.
God.
The second attack hits, but he went for the third, which is the same as the first. Roll me another fortitude.
Oh God.
Alright, yeah, right. He went a little easier this time. You take 109.
Okay, so what about that second hit?
Oh, the second hit didn't miss. I just had you roll fortitude just in case.
Okay. So you said it was 100 and how much?
109.
I've got to use a calculator.
Ah, these are big numbers.
These are big
Yeah.
numbers.
All right.
He's a big man.
He is.
You were basically fighting an Espa in most Final Fantasies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 14, he's just a man.
In this one, he's a man, but he's an Espa in most others.
He's
No, no,
he's
no,
a
he's whatever he feels like.
he's a fucking
Yeah.
world hopper in this in 14.
Yeah, but he's a world hopper in all
Anyways,
of them, but
no,
he's an extremely powerful world hopper.
Yeah, it's your turn.
All right. I'd like to item one then. I guess that's a free action. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Nice.
that takes your free action.
Yeah.
Because
so-
healing is a free action.
Yeah.
Unless you're a healer.
Then you have one heal per turn.
And what's that? Oh yeah, that is the odd one that I have to type both of them. Okay, there we go. I'm set up for Eidolon, except for down here where I have to put this up to 79. For
Yeah,
that.
just put the base stats in the temp.
Oh no, yeah. I'm putting that in the temp. I'm talking about I have to change up my Aether shot a little.
Honestly,
Anyways.
just a little, really.
Yes.
Totally fine.
All right. And now he's just Sage. You don't need to be smart. Yes, exactly. Anyways, I'm gonna do double Aether shot using both my attack and bonus because I'm just like, oh hell no, this is not gonna be good.
Open
Good
fire.
luck.
Okay, that did crit. Did that hit or no?
No. If it's yeah.
Okay, so that's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit. No. No. So that's what? That's the first 5.
That's yep.
1, 2. Can I even hit him?
Plus.
No, I really can't.
You have to roll 20s.
I have to roll nat
hit him.
20s.
You're the one that chose. You're the one that chose this fight.
Also, doesn't your critical range go down each time you shoot this thing?
No, if he
I
hits.
He
have
has to
to
hit.
I have to hit.
The only way he's gonna do any damage is he keeps rolling 20s. That is the only way you can hurt him.
Yeah, and that's not gonna happen at this rate.
His AC minimum is 125, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm not hitting with anything.
No, it's lower than 125 because I hit him with a 124.
If I
Just
remember
barely,
correctly, has
It's a 124.
Vampy, have you ever changed your changed or tried to upgrade your Acer cannons?
No, there's. I don't know if there's a way to do that.
Oh, there is.
Well, I was never told this. Like, I'm on the assumption that it's not possible.
Dude, it's been possible from the video game and stuff, so might as well. Yeah, well, that's something we'll do later.
Yeah, and that.
Fuck, I
so
thought-
basically fucked in this fight.
I thought you knew. And it's just, Gilgamesh is just standing like, I feel like you can give up if you want.
I can't hit you.
It feels like I'm fighting a child.
It's more like a fly.
Yeah, at least he's honest.
Kid, when
Yeah.
you should have went to ranged, dumbass.
He did.
He is ranged.
I fucking
He did
swear
his
you're an
range
idiot.
thing.
Hey, he just points at us and says, "Is he missing a few brain cells?"
Yes.
He doesn't have a helm. He never uses a helmet.
Hmm.
He gets in the head a lot, so I think he had like 16
Alright,
concussions.
so-
Kenshin
I'm
would be
just gonna
defending
reset
Caitlyn right
all
now,
the
but he's in the
punch.
process of still trying to get his sword.
Right.
To be
That was-
fair, I would have I would have hang on, trying to find words.
Right,
out of
yeah.
character.
So I'm gonna just move away because at this point I can't do shit. And I didn't know that it was possible because let's be real, I don't play Final Fantasy. You'd have to tell me this shit.
Bambi?
Hey, it happens.
What's
Yeah.
going?
Yeah,
Yeah.
calm down a bit, man.
Well,
Yeah.
here I am, just like unable to do shit, thinking I'd actually be able to do something, but no.
Hmm.
To be fair, this is not a normal being.
Yeah, but even so, like this. Like,
Bambi!
Whatever.
We're cool.
Just
You
calm.
know, it happens.
Take a
It was-
moment.
Deep
It
breath.
was a misunderstanding. It was a mistake. Let's move on from it. Now we know.
All right.
I have a lot of stuff to work on.
I don't think Gilgamesh is gonna take your item because that wasn't really a fight.
No.
He only does do fair fights, to be honest, so it would make
Bloop.
sense.
Granted, I know fuck all about Final Fantasy or Gilgamesh for that matter.
All I know about Final Fantasy is they just have magical guns magical guns.
No. Yep.
Yeah, they're upgradable. Like,
The upgradable magical guns.
honestly, I was waiting for you to, like, ask a question or something like that, because I figured it would come in your mind.
There's no mention of it anywhere in the fucking thing.
And like I
I
said,
also
man,
my own
Bambi,
spells.
okay.
Bambi. You know my saying, fuck the book, we just use it as a reference.
I mean, this is
Yeah,
a high stat
but-
campaign. I make my own spells. I just haven't got around to making
Well,
new
Now
spells
then,
yet.
we will do that later. You can do what you want with the Aether cannons later. Who's next? As he looks at the crowd.
The only other person left would be Arslang.
Well, I guess I'll take advantage of the role that I got. The animals.
All right. So, process of elimination. I will be the last to fight him in this set of. Unless someone. Yeah, I think it was just me, Kenshin, and Kidman, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because Raiko
So-
doesn't want to lose any of her weapons, and Ishii only has one.
Yeah. All right. As I step
And
up.
obviously, Sun's not here, so.
Mm-hmm. All right, Gilgamesh. I will have you know that a lot of people will be mad at me if I lose this sword. So I'm not gonna go easy on you.
Hmm.
And as I go to draw Ultragra, I Eidolon and draw all 4 of my weapons. That being Ultragra, Ragnarok, the Proto Greatsword, and the first generation Dark Knight Greatsword.
Oh, so you're gonna go Eidolon with all your arms. Oh, that's how it's gonna be.
Unfortunately.
He grows an extra 4 pairs of arms and pulls out a long katana, a great sword, a curved blade, and he pulls out a mace as he keeps the 6th arm free. Handed.
Alright, so before.
Mm.
Alright, does I'm not sure if this only affects Kenshin, but does Eidolon give like a extra 25, or am I
25 on
just
what?
Kenshin?
Oh,
It'll AC.
Yeah, 25 buff to AC during Eidolon. I wanna.
because of the next bonus.
You're probably the one here with the most AC. Hell, anyone?
No, I only have 90.
Yes,
By
it
default, by base, you had
affects
the most.
by
Alright.
normal standards.
Yeah, by base, I think Henson has the second most.
Well, from what Zion told me is that it's just a flat 25. That's what he told me, and that's how it
Okay.
affects everyone is a flat 25.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. If it was like for
Because
everyone.
to be fair, if I could apply my strength and wisdom modifier to what it is, because I had to have a cap on it,
Nothing would hit
with
you.
that plus 25, I'd be over 130 AC.
Okay.
I just had my dex to my AC call it a day, because realistically, I don't have a lot of AC to begin with.
I'm just asking if this 25 buff was universal or just.
As far as I'm aware, it's universal unless Zion says otherwise.
It's universal.
All right. Thank you. I will apply that now. Awesome. All right. Everything is sorted. All right. Check to see. All right. Got the icon flipped. There we go. Ugh. Even in Eidolon, I have shit initiative.
It's because you just rolled a flat 6.
Mm-hmm.
You have a large bonus. You just had a shit roll.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I can tell who's going first in this bout.
Oh yeah, him.
Alright.
Anyways, let's see here.
Gilgamesh.
Oh, now he gets to be the blender and you.
How does it feel to be on the receiving end of the blender?
Almost.
We'll see what happens.
The blender
Instant
becomes the
karma.
blendy.
Basically, karma.
Alright, so he's hitting you in the face with the fucking mace. That's hitting.
Okay.
The great sword is cutting against you. The small curved blade will miss. The katana will miss. And the halberd will miss. So the mace and the great sword hits you.
Okay.
Oh, he has a free
with-
hand, and he will punch with that one.
Okay.
Nat 20!
Okay, well the nat 20 is gonna hit regardless, but with my 20 with the 25 bomb, my AC is at 115.
Okay, still hits.
Okay. I'm sorry. I should have stated the total AC after buffs. All right. Lay the damage on me, so I may write it down.
387.
387. Yeesh.
Whoa.
Yep, that's Gilgamesh for you.
That's his turn.
Right. Okay, not in Eidolon, just not in limit break range just yet. I'm in the middle of something. Sorry. Alright, got that written down. Alright, I swing schwang. Bink. Alright. There's that. That.
Yeah, that one's good.
What?
Nice.
Yeah.
And buff. Alright. I will now activate my Iron Blood Rage for my extra attack, and the +9 as I go to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
the,
to. Yeah, I was reading some stuff. I'm gonna say you would have to. After I was reading some stuff and how some things actually work, you'll have to call. You'll get your extra attack next turn
Fair enough.
because you already activated. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Those are all my attacks. For a total of. Hang on.
3
Let me
hits.
get. Huh?
For 3 hits. And a crit.
Oh, really?
You only hit 3 times.
Wait. Okay.
You did
That's
618.
Okay.
Mm.
And that is the end of my turn.
He's gonna attack next. Miss.
Alright.
Put that die away for now.
Okay. Going into dice jail.
There's no such thing as dice jail. I just switched
Fair
d20s. Only 2 attacks hit you again.
Alright.
What's with the mace and hit? What's with the mace wanting to hit you?
Because I have a very maceable body.
I mean, it's a blunt force trauma on plate.
God, Darkness Edge is 70 points for 3d8. That's expensive. Where's Armor Shadows?
And the halbert. Slapping against dein jaw.
He didn't need that jaw.
That's 170.
Oof.
Alright.
So how's the fight?
107 total. It's going.
Yeah.
Alright, 170 or
Yeah.
100 and... Damn. That's the total damage, 170.
Yeah.
Alright. Not we're doing about alright. He's hitting me, but it's not chunking too bad. Alright. Alright, Alright. These attacks will be with a +9 for the melee swings.
Okay.
Dink, 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 dink.
That will hit. That will not. Oh, that's not one. Roll me a 1d20.
God damn it.
Now our slate's getting on the nat ones.
Alright, got it 2. How's it go?
You just miss.
Alright, fair enough. Okay, so... Okay. Now for my 5th and final action, I will swing the first gen Dark Knight Greatsword with as I activate Rage Nebula. For 171 damage. And that's 30. I end my turn. That is the end of the turn.
Alright. He is going to take all of the weapons and hit you at the same time with them.
Okay, turning it into one big ol' attack.
Gong. You can turn you into a gong.
I am wearing thick, heavy armor, so that
What?
would work.
Fake heavy armor, what?
What?
You said...
Never mind.
Yeah, what's your HP at?
1032.
1032, huh?
Sweet Christ.
Yeah.
This is gonna fucking hurt. Because he takes all the weapons and slices and batches and scabs into you. And it was a nat 20 to hit you.
Of course.
You take 832.
Ow.
Bitch!
I am in limit break range now by a large margin.
But in dangerous HP.
It is, but I do have a healing factor.
Oh.
But
That's gonna leave him alone.
your healing factor kind of works when you're draining people of it. Of health, yeah.
Nope. Nope. Oh shit, I could be using that.
Yes, you could be.
Alright, we're fine.
I feel
Let's
like he
see,
forgets
where
his abilities.
Yes.
Alright. Okay. And that was his entire turn, right?
Oh, yeah.
Using all of his weapons at once? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, start of my turn, I regain hit points equal to 5 plus my Constitution modifier, which is 70. So I heal for 75. Iron Blood Rage already gives me resistance to damage, right? Or I take half damage.
Iron Blood Rage increases your ability to attack.
It
Yeah, you
was
get one.
upgraded to also take half damage from
Oh.
sources. Yeah.
Then 832 would have been halved
Okay.
to 416.
Okay. Hang on. 32. What was the damage?
416.
Alright, 416. Alright, I am still within limit break range, however. And I heal for the 75. Alright, so I'm within limit break after that. Let's see. E. Okay. Let's check out inlet breaks. And the half damage doesn't stack, right? I don't start taking third damage.
What?
I'm looking at my limit breaks. My Dark Force limit break allows me and my allies to take half damage for the duration of the limit break.
No, we're not stacking half damage.
That's fine. Okay, so that is useless. Okay. Fair enough.
You chose the tank role, so your stuff is gonna be support type.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
Take damage to heal.
Hmm?
Hit him.
I will do. Give me a second. Alright, I will use a bonus action to activate my Dark Side feature, allowing myself to deal an extra D12 on my attacks. And a free action to activate Armor of Shadows to increase my AC even further. Okay. Trying to think about what the AC would be after Armor of Shadows. Hang on.
How much does Armor of Shadows give?
Its effect reads it becomes 90, but my AC is already 90, so it's in fact actually just a flat buff.
It's just gonna give you an extra 10.
Okay,
so
thank you.
125.
I am gonna start putting a timer on this shit.
Alright, my bad. We're cool.
And this is why I like being. This is why I am simple.
Well,
To be fair, the Dark Knight class is a simple class.
well, it would be a simple class if we weren't doing high stat nonsense.
Wow.
Alright.
That was pretty.
Even then.
Hit them to survive.
Alright. Cool. I did not mean to double click that. Alright, so old Thurgra hits. Alright, I'm gonna roll my d12. Alright, cool. That is a total of 175 for that attack, and I will use Old Thurgra's pommel effect to heal for that amount of damage. Or at least the 163. Alright. So I'm going to roll the next swings, and then I will apply the healing. That's
Proto
unfortunate.
misses.
Yep. Okay.
Poor sword. It tries.
It does. That was kinda cool. Not bad. Okay. We're looking okay so far.
No, it's his turn.
Oh, hang on. I still have one last attack before I end turn with Rage and Nebula. My bad. 149. Alright, that's the end.
Let's take a look here real quick.
That's not good. We'll see what happens.
He shall change his greatsword, drop it into a portal, and pull out Lufina's Edge.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
He pulled out a named weapon.
That's not good.
But you.
He drops the mace and pulls out. Ooh, that's a fun one. Earthbreaker.
Ah, it's another named weapon.
Great.
He's going to take Lufina's Edge and Earthbreaker and slice them down upon you.
Here we go. AC is 125.
Nice.
The AC means nothing when it comes to nat 20s and extremely high attack bonuses.
That's also part of
Not
the reason why
20
Zion
means
hates my limit break that much.
Yeah.
That's why Zion hates my limit break that much.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh, you rolled a nat 20? Roll it again.
No.
Uh-huh.
Do it again.
No, do it again.
I played against an enemy that keeps rolling nat 20s.
Well, then I'm just fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck at that point.
You can't hit me.
We're all fucked at that point if he's only rolling nat 20s.
No. It's the funny thing is,
Conberry that's constantly
builds all
spams
his
nat
20s
20s.
on you lag, and then he can't hit shit afterwards.
Well, then I guess I'm just dead, aren't I?
Kenshin is dead. All right. I
Okay,
didn't think
now
I
who's
would get
next?
this far.
That's one of your main physical DPS is dead.
Let's see
so,
here.
we're fucked.
Lufina's Edge. This sword's ability procs.
Great.
Make me a fortitude save.
Okay, I can do that. As an 89.
You'll still be standing.
I cannot lose this fight. This is one fight.
But
I
what's your dark side points at now?
Dark side points. Oh no, 353.
You have 3 of those left.
Ah!
Shit.
Ah,
Yum. Dark
Look-
side points.
You took 350 dark side points.
No, they took it away.
He said the 3.
all right. Is my current uses at 3 or
Your
uses in?
your current use. It's not permanent.
Okay.
No, because you know how terrible that would be at this point.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
actually make it without permanent.
Greg just ruins Arthur's whole career.
Nah, it's fine.
And
I
Earthbreaker. It slices upon you.
Mm-hmm.
Make me a fortitude save.
Hitting me with the saves now, are we? That's a 97.
Oh, looks like your
bones.
looks like your bones won't break. But you will take at least you take half damage, so real quick,
That's correct.
divided by 2, you will take 491.
Ow.
Jesus Christ! From just that one weapon?
Alright, what was the damage again? I'm sorry.
191.
Good thing Arslane's a tankier of you guys. It isn't me.
Earthbreaker is straight up legendary.
Okay,
It
does he have
breaks
any
yours.
other attacks?
Does the ground break underneath him?
Oh yeah, like what was once grass is now turned to sand below them.
We have truly
I
saved...
get up. I get up and slowly back up a bit.
We have truly
Well,
saved
luckily I don't have to worry about it
defense.
because I'm currently at the top of a tree.
Let's make it a little bit further back away from the fucking potential landslide.
Alright, is there any other attacks in this turn?
Nah, he missed his other attacks. Which actually he did roll in that one, so his Helbert is over here now.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Meantime.
Cool.
Ooh,
Yeah.
so that will happen.
Oh.
Oh no.
Anyone want a perception?
I will.
Or
I
I'll
will,
go.
since
would-
at this time I should be close enough.
I would like to roll perception because I'm... Hey, that's a 69.
You're so concentrated on the Gilgamesh fight that you don't see it.
I don't see
Oh.
shit.
You're too
Gilgamesh
you're too
fights kinda
fo-
cool.
Yeah, you're too focused on the awesomeness of the Gil.
To be fair, he is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Okay, everyone else does see it. You see a guy in a suit with slick back hair grab the spear and walk off.
I idle on with my fucking angel and tackle his ass.
What?
Oh, that's gonna be a chase scene.
Get back here,
Oh,
motherfucker!
Exazon, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Since I'm at the top of the tree and I have my sword now, and I see him take this, can I just drop on him?
Sure, I'll just have to roll reflex for him.
Why? He's being tackled by a goddamn Valkyrie.
Do you want me to roll anything?
Just roll your strength thing, because I'm gonna assume you're gonna try to pin him.
Pretty much.
Yeah, just roll your strength to pin.
I have to roll my strength. I have to add my stats. I might have to add my strength modifier to it.
Mm.
Because I still am in island mode. I never dropped it.
Yeah.
He never did drop it.
Poor guy.
Still don't have to add my strength though.
Yeah. And now I roll for his reflex as that stupid shit is going on. You know,
Just no escape, motherfucker.
just for the hell of it, I'll roll my metal die.
Oh
Ooh.
gosh,
Player killer.
the funny.
Oh, yeah, that means I can't rage Nick.
Now you guys can you guys can outstrength him, but you can't out agility him. He's booking for like Roadrunner.
Oh, you motherfucker, get back here!
That would be a
Oh,
chase
yeah.
scene.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that-
no live fly after him. Fuck
Okay,
this.
so we'll get to that after this fight.
Fair enough.
Anyways, yeah. So where you go? So yeah, he hit So yeah, how are you feeling? How's your HP?
My AC is at 363. I can still go.
Okay. Well, it's your turn.
Okay, I heal for another 75. This healing is not good enough.
You're mostly focused on being a tank. It's just a backup.
Yeah, I mean, okay, okay, okay. So how do I activate the flames for Ultragra? Is it like a bonus action?
It's all
What's the
it.
damage for it?
Yeah, you just activated, dude. Like you don't need blood to activate it anymore.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. And what's the damage for? Is it still the same, or has it increased?
Fuck. What was it before?
A D6.
It would be 2d8.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to activate Ulthragra's flames. Okay. All right, Gilgamesh. You are as strong as the tales have told. I'm not done yet.
Oh, is that so, boy?
Yes. All right. So that is a total of 165 base. Roll a 2d8. Ugh. D8 is still awful. Then the D12, which does use my charisma bonus, which I forgot because I'm always forgetting shit. Alright, 58. Alright, and I will be using Ulthragra's Pommel Gem to heal for the 165. Is that the same as last time? Getting a hint of deja vu. Okay. Alright, my bad. Alright, swinging with the Proto Great Sword. That'll miss, unfortunately. Then the first gen Great Sword, that will also miss. And then Ragnarok with the nat 20.
What's that times 30?
So,
Times 3?
138 times 3 is
14. Oh, 414. My bad.
414, then plus 9, which would be 423. Alright. I will be using Soul Eater for this. Alright, so I will be healing for... Oh, come on. If it weren't for my charisma bonus, that'd be awful.
That would be awful.
Alright, so... My bad. So 423 plus 59. A total of 482 on Ragnarok. Let's see. And I will be healing for half of the base damage for Ragnarok this turn. I'm sorry.
The base damage, so that would be 210 healing.
Nope, it's times 3. 423
2.
divided by 2. 2. Is it rounded down?
Yes.
I think it'd be
Usually
rounded
rounded
down.
down.
Okay, so I'll be healing for 211 damage.
So I was one off.
It's fine. Okay, well, I am looking good now. And
Okay.
I will swing once more with Ultragra for my 5th and final attack for this turn. Did I play hard enough? There it is. D. Alright, 167 base damage. Rolling the 2d8. There we go. Add 15.
Okay.
And 65. Actually, I'll just do that myself to save you time.
He's feeling a little winded, huffing a bit.
Alright, 247 for that last hit from Ulthragra, and that is the end of my turn. The Sword Ray Antied is too important to lose in this duel. How are you looking, Gilgamesh? One more round?
He drops all of his blades, goes back to 2 arms, and pulls out one final blade.
Uh-oh.
This will be my last strike. Then he pulls out a katana.
Does it look familiar?
No.
Okay.
Oh god, it's time
All
for
right,
the funny
then.
move.
Come at me!
Give me one moment.
Yeah, I'm pretty beefy. If I remember all my healing abilities. Oh yeah, I didn't even need. I have.
You could sustain a lot of damage if you remember to use your sustain.
Yeah, I also have a lot of dice to roll and modifiers to add to those additional dice rolls. It gets a bit loaded. I could have
Dice
even
bucket.
used Flames of Aroth, not Aroth. Ashura's Eidolon flame.
Your goddamn dice bucket.
浦様
You're
の
basically a
災難
rogue, but not a rogue.
Yes.
He pulls out the katana and goes, this blade. Murasama Shino Sayan. And he will.
Kenshin would like that one.
He takes a final stance. It dashes at you with it.
Alright. I'm like, point blank at him. Here we go.
Roll me fortitude.
Alright, I can do that. If I can get to combat. 96.
You're keeping track of your HP, right?
Yes, my HP is at 814. This deals more than 814. I do have one last thing to safeguard me dropping to 0. Since this is the final strike, if I can still stand, I will have won this duel.
Divided by 2. And divided by 2, you take 800. Yeah, 866. What's your safeguard to keep you from falling?
It is the level 20 ability of the Dark Knights.
Ah, so
Which
it keeps you at
which
1
would be Living
HP.
Dead. Actually, no, I can expend 1 hit dice and recover hit points equal to result plus my Constitution modifier.
Yes.
What'd I miss?
He took 866 points of damage.
All right.
And Looney Tunes skip.
Instead of dropping to 0, I am at 85.
Still, it's a pretty hefty slice as it fucking leaves a giant scar gash going up your chest, up your face.
Yeah.
Fun.
And
I'm
he swings the blade to his right, with all the blood flying off, and he sheaths it. You were tough.
still standing, Gilgamesh.
No.
Now is your last swing, correct?
Yes.
Hey, congratulations, you lived.
Yeah.
I mean, if it wasn't divided damage, that sword could have actually killed you.
What was the damage?
Well, I could have bought you back. It was
It was at least in the thousands.
How many thousands?
1,600 range.
1,600.
I mean, to be fair, in English translation, the sword turns to Murasama, Death Calamity.
Well, all right, hang on. Let me subtract the the Constitution bonus from Asha real quick. So my normal max HP is 100. Ooh.
Yeah, you would have been dead.
My max HP.
It's the
outside of
special
Eidolon
ability. It's the
is-
special ability the sword has. Like if it has an
That-
let me finish. The sword, if it brings you down to let's hold that for a bit. If it brings you down and you have no means of getting back up, the sword could instantly kill you. No death saves. Thus, Death Calamity.
Yep.
Don't worry. It will just cost you about 1,500.
Now then, as you were subtracting everything and you were doing, who was all chasing the dude again?
I am.
I would have
I
joined
am.
in with flying with the no
Let me check the perception.
Yours failed.
Yeah, I know. I was focused on Gilgamesh.
Yeah, you were focusing on you. So, Kenshin, Cademan, and Raiko.
A large portion of us saw it, but I think only 3 of us actually chose to go after him.
Yeah, those were the only 3 I heard.
Oh god damn
Oh,
it.
him.
Oh no.
Hi, yes. What are you doing over there?
The videos I've seen.
He runs like he's a fucking like that coyote or bird or whatever. Roadrunner.
Roadrunner. Yeah.
I after a bit, I'm gonna be casting banishment on his ass.
Oh jeez.
Wow.
There is no escape.
Mm.
He has to make a charisma save of 105, or get banished to a demi-plane for a minute.
He has to make a charisma save of 105.
105.
Let's see here. Damn, he was 3 off.
Oh Jesus.
He has charisma up the ass.
Yes.
But in terms of strength, Kenshin could have beaten him in strength.
Yeah, because I'm still in Eidolon mode.
And this guy doesn't have any magic, so.
No, I sent it to a harmless demi-plane.
Oh, where am I? I don't think you guys ever heard me voice acting for him.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
I just tell people to get to surround him. and
Yeah,
wait.
surround where he was. Just like
Eos helps.
Eos is just there.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, helps. Ready,
Can't forget-
everybody?
We're
Can't
just
forget
like-
about Baldur.
Ready?
already.
I snap my
Ready?
finger and I release him and spell.
Oh, where am I? Wait, what's going on?
You do realize
Get up!
stealing is illegal, right?
I'm not stealing. I'm only confiscating. It was originally mine.
Did you lose it in a duel?
No, he ripped it out of my hands.
I think Gilgamesh would like to have a word with you.
Look, me and Gray can have many words later.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna restrain him.
That's what I said get him for.
This isn't very gentlemanlike. I, the esteemed gentleman investigator. Ah!
I can send you back to the demi plane.
It wasn't
I'm
that
gonna
bad.
take the
though.
spear from his hands at this point. Like, no. This is not in your hands. No.
No.
Not very gentlemanlike.
I'm gonna slowly walk back with the fucking
Caveman, I
spear
want
to
you,
return it.
Caveman, I want you to have all Nolus focused on him in the event he tries anything stupid.
Well, that's a little extreme.
Oh man, yeah, I can. That's not hard
I
to.
also have a
keep
I also
focused.
have a very angry sword boy. Don't make him angry. As I point towards Boulder.
Ow.
you guys go off and take him back to Grill Gamesh.
Yeah, look him go.
Hey, I have that spell. Might as well use it.
So,
Oh, you gotta use it too.
does this count as a win for me here, Gilgamesh?
Just play with this.
Yeah.
Just like,
Alright.
You lived.
Awesome. I'm going to put away my other swords out aside from Othragra and exit Eidolon.
I'm a very esteemed gentleman investigator extraordinaire.
Shut up.
I really don't care.
Well, excuse me.
Do you want to go back to that demi plane?
It was...
Gilgamesh,
Uh,
this man tried to take one of your weapons.
God damn it, Hody. Oh, Greg, how's it going? Give me back my spear.
I'm gonna return it to Gilgamesh. Just like, yeah, no, this isn't worth fighting over.
Let him go, he's a harmless fool.
Alright, I'll let him go.
Oh. Well, I was just trying to be an extraordinary gentleman, get back what I was using.
But, Gilgamesh, can I ask you one question before he disappears?
Hmm.
Did you battle him in a duel for that spear?
No, I lost it somewhere. I misplaced it, and, he must have found it somewhere.
I just look at Hildebrand.
What? As he flexes his muscles.
I slowly just manifest my bow and slowly start putting an arrow on it.
Calm down.
And I
Can you-
slowly
can you-
aim it toward his knee.
Can't you just put his hands up on the bridge of his nose? He just just go.
Well, I must get back to my investigations.
But if I catch you stealing anyone's stuff, I will not hesitate to put you down.
I, Hildebrand, investigator extraordinaire, am no thief.
Okay.
I'm a man of the law.
10,
Okay.
9,
Wait, what?
8,
He's counting down before he says to stab him.
7,
Oh,
6,
well then I better get out of my way.
5.
As he turns around and goes into like a speed runner dash. So ungentlemanly.
I shoot. I shoot the arrow towards him, but attempt to not actually. I
Fire
just
a
shoot
stray
opposite
aether
distance
shot.
by him.
You're just
Fire
gonna try to
a
shoot
Stray
by
aether
him?
shot above his head.
I'm shooting by him, not even aiming at him.
Yeah, not aiming at him, but we want to send a message saying, "Don't try this." Fucking hell!
Hold on.
Just had to get the crazy one, didn't we?
An arrow has been knocked. I have to launch that arrow somewhere, so I launch it to a 3.
Well, to be fair,
Magic
we
arrows.
did catch him trying to take something that did not belong to him.
Magical light arrows.
Just for the comedic effect of it, even though you hit the tree, you still accidentally grazed him, and all you guys did was graze his clothing, and now he's just like running while flexing at the same time.
God damn it. Anyway,
I
that's that
question.
taken care of.
I even question how the fuck this guy survives in the Final Fantasy universe.
He's a gag character.
Yeah, I
That's
know
the
he's a
reason why.
gag
He's a
character.
gag.
Yeah,
That's
he's
the
a
reason
gag
why.
character. He has plot. He has gag plot armor. Well, that was an event.
Anyway, Gilgamesh, since my friend Arsling and I bested you in combat, what's our take from this?
Definitely not giving that as he puts the Blade of Calamity back into the portal.
Yeah, I don't think I would want that.
It's a Blade of Calamity for a reason.
Yeah, I was like, you can keep that one. I don't want that one.
Hard pass. Thank you very
That's
much.
that is a clear hard pass.
Well, since you've shown honor and courageousness, how about you can keep this one. Probably won't be as good as those ones, but it is legend alone due to who wielded it. As he pulls out a well-furnished katana with lovely engravings on the sheath and hilt. Heaven's Cloud.
Ooh. Heaven's Cloud.
And I don't even know what the heck they even give you. You already have weapons that are good.
Surprise me, if you will.
Well, if you want, you know you can fuse one of your blades with Ultragra.
God.
Perhaps. Didn't know that was a thing I could do.
Well,
But
the blade expects you to learn on your own.
fair enough. I pull out the Dark Knight Greatsword. Been carrying this lunk of iron with me for a while now. Mostly useless aside from its passive ability.
Eat it. Then eat it.
Yep. Here we go. Attempting the fusion.
Like, I would make a joke about the Calamity Sword, like, we already have enough Calamity in the world, we don't need a sword literally made out of it.
Well, there's a calamity going on right now. That's what
As I said, we
Ishnard
already
has
have
started.
enough of That's what I said,
All
we have
right.
enough of Calamity going on
So
right
as
now,
you,
we don't need a sword made
all
of it.
right. So let's hear. Let's hear the Dark Proto. As
my
you
bad,
fuse.
It was the first generation Dark Knight Greatsword.
Yeah,
I was
first
using
gen.
Yeah.
Catalyst.
So, as you put the first gen on Ultra, you can go ahead and remove that. The proficiency goes up, and it gets the dark side feature that one had, which gives you plus 15 to your Dark Knight abilities.
Oh, unfortunately, we'll have to find a replacement for that one.
How about a great sword he can chuck and return to himself?
I'm better off just swinging it than actually throwing it.
Definitely not your father.
No, I am not my father.
Hey, why not one of Tech's sons so you can just teleport to it? That would be cool. will help your slow ass move around.
I am not slow.
Well, I
You're
can.
just fast.
Well, I could probably give a replacement to that.
Mhm.
This, I will come back for this
Oh.
when the calamity here is over.
Mm-hmm.
And he pulls out of his own little pouch an infernal greatsword.
Huh. All right. I'm sure you'll add that to the sheet in due time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I already have the thing all set up. You just need to add whatever special effects and damage it has.
I will.
I need to get back to work on my enchantment.
I will gladly take this. Thank you, Gilgamesh, for this opportunity.
Yeah.
It was fun.
All right, so sweet. All right, so now sweet. It's a +10 like Ragnarok.
It's an infernal greatsword.
No. I was talking about Ultra Gra.
Oh, let's go. Plus 15 fire damage. The fire damage is already added on there.
All right.
It does an extra up at plus 15.
All right. And no pluses to damage.
What do you mean? The plus is already in there.
Oh, is it? Is it?
Look at it in the weapon sheet.
I'm looking at it.
Your strength plus 15.
Yes. Okay. So it's okay. And for the for Ultra Guard is only the proficiency bonus that to hit bonuses that was changed, not the entirety of it.
Dude, you got the special ability of that blade on there too.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, two things: the attack miss modifier and the special ability that sword had.
Okay. Then I will put it back to what I had
The-
before.
That was the only things you could absorb from that. The blade
That's
wasn't
fine.
really that great.
Fair enough. Maybe next time I find a something more worthwhile to fuse with Ultra Gra. All right.
It only does that once
Oh.
per user.
I did. I died. Oh well.
Good job.
But
Anyway,
that's why we love you, Arsling. You're an idiot.
either way, though, the blade's better now.
Yeah.
It was a win-win.
I'm looking forward to what this Heaven's Cloud katana does.
Yes, I have to go to your sheet now.
I'm already on the combat tab for it, or the combat tab for it. So
Yes.
it's the very last one in my list.
I wonder if I can make a copy of Inferno. I need to pay for the fucking blade to look like it and then enchant the fuck out of it.
The blade can only harm those that are evil. So if you slice anyone innocent, it won't hurt them.
Oh, fantastic. A weapon that can hurt me.
Are you really evil though?
I think of everyone here, I think the only person that would be worried about this blade would be Arslang.
I am classed as evil, but
Really evil though?
yeah, you are. You're a monster.
You killed people who surrendered.
That
I
doesn't
am
make me
evil, but I am the
You
lawful.
you violated the Geneva Convention.
What's
We
the
have
Geneva?
that?
You committed a war crime.
Cayman, what
Look,
are you
it's
talking
not
about?
called
What's
the,
this?
look, it's not called the Geneva Convention. It's called the Geneva Suggestion.
Yeah, Cayman, what are you talking about? What's this Geneva Convention that you speak of?
No, it's more like pretty much a war crime.
It is a war crime, though. He literally committed a war crime. I mean, I am evil, but I still abide by the law.
And
Arsling here.
and this extra 15 damage is light damage. Like
Praise the light. I mean, what?
Plays the
pretty much holy damage, yeah. So it does an extra 15 holy damage.
Kenshin slowly turning into Roronoa Zoro. No, that won't happen. No,
No,
that won't
he
happen.
just
No.
need. Yeah, he would need to do to free sword style somehow, and I don't think that's possible.
Totally possible. It's called he bites on one of them.
So when you think about
Yeah,
it, you have
that's
a
how he
sword.
does it.
You have a sword of lightning, a sword of water, and now a sword of light.
Triple wield that shit.
I wield all 3 swords of the heavens.
Being on my level, I harness the power of an angel.
He's getting close to it. Don't.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah, the only downside, the only difference is it's at least one die down from the other two.
Oh,
That's
fine.
disappointing. But then again, it is radiant damage, so
It gives radiant damage, so it's mostly good to use against things of like void.
everything. Most shit doesn't have radiant weaknesses.
Yeah.
Resistances.
Unless you're fighting void creatures.
Then you have double damage, so you know.
Hey, I'll take that.
Well then, I'll be taking my leave.
Have a good one,
Uh,
Galgamesh.
Yeah.
I give him a
I'll
proper
be right
bow
back.
and I go, "Thank you for the fight."
Yes.
Thanks for the entertainment.
And he walks off.
I look at Cademan, I pat him on the back, and I go, "Sorry, we couldn't get you anything out of this."
Yeah, at least you didn't lose anything.
But at least you didn't lose your staff.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even paying attention.
I think he's munching or something.
I was munching
Yeah.
on something. I was munching on something too.
Well then, with that, you guys are ready to head back to town.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yay, to town.
You can take time to relax, or get your shit together, and so on.
Yeah.
This is your time, Vampy, to do that whole upgrade thing that I forgot to mention because I have 1,000 different things to do.
Yeah. I just don't know how the upgrades go because, as I said,
Basically,
know
here, let me
any
explain it
of-
to you. Let me explain it to you.
Yeah.
So basically, you can, one, build new no-livs made out of better material, which will increase its efficiency and ability to hit, as well as damage. Or you
Also,
can
better
grab,
tech cores.
or you can upgrade the ones you have now.
All right.
Yes.
So one thing to do is either build new ones.
Yep. Which would be more expensive. I'll say that now.
Yep. Yep.
Or get me and Son to make you some better Magitech cores.
Well, I should have the money. If there's anything that I do have, it's money. Yeah, it's money. So the question is, do I go for the full new no list at this point? How much would it cost?
It depends on the material you would be looking for.
Uh,
Speaking of that, then, what type of materials would be good to make a good quality or high quality Nolith out of?
Something,
Mithril.
Yeah.
something magically enchanted.
Mithril's pretty good.
Yeah,
Hmm?
I would say Mithril as well.
Mithril?
Mithril is good for magic conduction and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like
So if you made
it's
your-
magical metal.
So then, if you made your
Okay.
Nolith out of Mithril, they'd be able to conduct magic better, which in turn means they would be able to produce more energy.
Yeah, that's
In
an
turns,
idea.
me and Son can make some better Magitech cores to make it even better.
Yeah, so I guess we'd have to look for that and figure out the price of that.
Magitech cores are expensive, so that's why me and Son will be making them.
Mithril's expensive.
Mithril's expensive, yeah. Magitech cores are even more expensive.
Doesn't Vampy have a lot of
Yeah.
money?
Yeah, he does.
I've got 85,000.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
I-
remember,
Me and Son make good quality.
I made sure to take all of the money from that fucking asshole who ripped me off.
Okay, so we have money to do this.
Yep.
I
I'm
got
just going to town. I'm just
85,000. So It's
I'm
not a
just-
matter
okay.
of money; it's a matter of time.
Yeah.
So what did I miss? Oh,
One town again.
okay.
And I had to give OP back her fucking channel points because she put
Okay.
in channel points while I was
Why do ducks
doing
make
this.
horrible public speakers?
Oh God! Why?
Ducks.
Wait, what did he say?
He said they're ducks.
No, because they use foul language.
Yeah.
I kind of figured that was actually the actual real answer.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there was one thing I never actually did.
Alright, baby, how much money you got?
I've got 85,000.
85,000. And you're going to have to build a few.
You had to build five.
I have to build 5.
Five.
That's the amount I have currently.
So doing the math around 85,000, blah 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 blah.
I'm just gonna go
Because-
around town and see if there's anyone that needs medical attention. Again.
Fuck's sake.
This is we're back in the Eastern Isles, right?
No, back in
No.
We're back in
Grandia.
the town. We're back in the city that we left from to get the Gilgamesh.
So Vampy,
Hmm.
Yes.
this will cost quite a bit because you gotta buy fill. 5, you have to be very, and you're getting very precise items and materials for building these.
Yes.
So this is going to leave you at 10,625
Left over.
left over. Yeah.
625. I'm
Yep.
fine with that. You have to pay expenses to get somewhere.
Yep.
That's the first thing you'll learn as a noble. Money is important.
And Nolos are not cheap to make.
Oh hell no. Not at all.
Magic tech with ancient arts. Yeah, no.
Alright.
And you're still using the basic bits cores you have.
Oh, let's see. We were talking about Mithril, right?
Yeah,
the
Mithril.
metal is metal, but they use Meditech cores, which are stupid expensive.
No.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
also some of the prices because these are modified ones that the public can get. Not as good as Grandia's, but yeah.
Yeah, which me
Yeah.
and Tom can basically almost make those.
You're almost there.
Yeah,
I said basically can make those.
it takes a lot of time, however.
Yeah.
That's something we realistically could do.
It's
And
something we could do, but
I mean,
Not in that time frame.
I don't get the materials.
we can make one in the time frame we have.
So you guys
No.
will be taking this time to get back to the Eastern Isles? Just so I know, because then the Vampy could use that time just like building his Nolos.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab some more, like, let's do some more healing around the town before we leave. Probably use whatever money I did get from the people to get some materials to make more cores.
Hmm. How much money you got?
I have, am I correctly, 53,000?
3,000.
53,000.
Won't be able to buy a core. It was just 3,000.
I said to get the materials to make a new core.
Oh. Fuck, what
I
are the
have one.
materials again?
I mean, if he needs more money.
I don't know. Whatever materials I need.
Oh, hold on.
Small amount of mithril, some crystals, and about it.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna spend some time trying to finish working on finishing my bond with Masamune and trying to work on purifying it.
I will help fund Raiko's Raiko's materials as much as possible because that'll help me as well.
Give me a moment.
No problem.
very rarely do they ever go into explanation on how fucking Magitech cores are made.
I say all I say is a small amount of mythval for like the end pieces of it to what it can get charged out in some expensive crystals. Oh, expensive diamond. This is diamond.
That would probably be the simplest.
It's
keep it simple.
ceruleum.
Ceruleum, yep, let's use ceruleum then.
Yeah, that's the specific energy.
Ceruleum crystals and some mythval.
No. Ceruleum is not a crystal.
Oh, ceruleum, whatever the fuck it is.
It's a fluid.
Ceruleum fluid and some mythval and glass.
Yeah. It's something to contain the ceruleum and something to process it. That's what cores are based on. But here's the thing: is it ceruleum and lore attracts void sent bombs, specifically grenades.
If they're opened.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm using a sealed container for them.
Yeah.
While I work on the casing themselves.
Yep.
We made one. We're not gonna do stupid shit.
Yeah.
That was a fun week.
Yeah, it's mostly just it's something to contain ceruleum and something to process it.
No, this is gonna take I'll just say 9,000.
Yeah.
Let's say 9,000. Because it's more of the hazard of dealing with the void.
Yeah.
No, yeah, occupational hazard because if unexposed, yes, void grenades will be like, "Hi, that's explosive fuel. I want to detonate with it."
Yep, which is why I am doing this away from anyone else, except for if I know the sun's around. I'm just gonna use sun as distraction.
Anyways, yes. So you guys are heading back to the Eastern Isles, okay?
Yeah, during our trip back, I'm going to attempt to finish my bond with Masamune and work on getting its purification to
I'll just
as
set it.
close to purified as possible.
All right, go ahead and give me those rolls.
How many?
Fuck. We'll just do 5 rolls.
Alarm one. Oof. You're getting a lot of ones today, Lag.
Taking all of Ampy's ones.
Apparently.
How do you plead?
What do you mean?
Bleeding, he's
Fucking lag.
helping.
I'm taking all of your crit. I'm taking all your crit ones for your spellcasting.
Give
So
me.
I heard not see any crit fails
Now
for me
then.
for spellcasting. Ampy.
Now then. We're gonna have fun with that one.
Before, let me ask a question. Before the nat one, did any of the first two pass?
Yeah, the first 2 did work.
Because I was at 98% for bonding.
Yeah, I say, just so I can have fun with this, I say those 2 brought it to at least. So wait, what'd you have at bond level?
98 out of 100.
Oh. Okay,
I
then.
needed one good roll to fully bond with it.
Oh, the bond with it.
Yeah, well, bond and purification. I wanted to finish the bond and work on the purification.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, the purification was separate.
That's at 50.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're at bond level with it.
Nice.
And now at this point, anytime I do anything with Masamune, it's an attempt to purify it.
Yeah. So, what are you guys going to be doing with those Magitech cores?
Oh, I'm just gonna be selling them to Vampy.
Oh.
Installing them into the no lifts.
Alright, so.
Basically.
Well, pretty much, since this is something. I'm not going to have you guys roll for it because you guys would have been taking your time with it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And the occasional occupational hazard.
No, it's in combat, right? Yeah. Let's see, the proficiency would have gone up, and so would the damage modifier. Well, not modifier,
Well, hang on, Ishi. We're still in transit.
Oh, that's when we get
there
there.
you go, Vampy.
How much money do you have, Vampy?
I'm down to 10,600 and I think it was 25 at this point.
Hey, Sean, how much did we sell these to him for?
Son really doesn't care. He's just nothing
Plus
extorts.
9,000 to make them.
Yeah.
You know what? 9,500. 500 for work.
Okay. I don't mind paying.
Just charge you 500 for work in the parts.
Alright,
Mostly
well,
occupational
I
hazard.
added it in there, Vampy.
Okay, where did you add it in at?
Combat!
Combat? Okay.
Because
The
that's where your
occupational
Nolith is.
hazard dealing with void
Okay.
sent for about a week.
Alright. So
Yeah,
that's
because we decided to put it in there because it would have been simpler.
Yeah. I also have
This is-
Aether Shot there, so that's what it would be modifying mostly.
Yeah.
This is
So
what
I'm
we
gonna
tracked.
put that in the Aether
Yeah,
Shot.
I know. We had to deal with that for about a week.
Fuck, okay.
Well, I can do it for the Aether Shot part because I can
Yeah,
just
alright.
move two different numbers out. I kept the Nolith there so that way I remembered what the new modifier is after I whatchamacallit. Fuck.
Eidolon?
Yes, Eidolon. Because I can't keep that in memory.
Alright, well, anyways, there you go.
Yep. Alright.
Well, that would have still gone there anyway.
Yeah.
Well then, you got your Nolith now does 5d8.
Yes.
And your attack
Ow.
modifier did go up.
Yep.
Oopla.
So hopefully I'll be able to hit harder.
And hit.
Yes, as you guys,
Yeah.
is that all we will do for the way to get on the trip to back there?
Yeah, I think.
Well,
Well,
then.
that's all I'd be working on.
Well then,
Yeah.
yes. We will be back
I had to do
in...
the occupational hazard.
It seems the map is not loading. There it is. As you guys finally make your way back. After some time. Oh wow, that was 2 hours ago. Anyways. You guys are now officially back in the Eastern Isles.
Alright. Good to
Oh,
be back.
Zion, with some of my rolls, what did I get for purification level for Masamune?
You want to use the others for purification?
Mm-hmm. Because which one of the will saves, the first two will saves, got me to 100% bond? Was it the first one or the second one?
Would have been the 58.
58. All right, then the last three would be for purification attempting.
So I will have fun with that one then.
Mm-hmm.
Then roll me a will save.
I mean, it wouldn't be fair to not mention the nat one.
Yeah.
61.
Okay.
15 plus 46.
You managed to keep conscious. As the darkness from the weapon creeps onto your arm. And it makes you feel the pain of when he was burned alive. By the Tsukiyomi clan. The other two give you at least like a plus 10.
Alright, that puts me at 60.
Yes. Slow process. But yes, you guys land the airship. You are back here. Buildings seem to be somewhat calm. The streets are a little empty.
Now
Mostly,
no longer looks like it's been on fire.
yeah.
down where my mother would be.
Oh, out of character, Josh. Don't forget to give that letter your
Oh
mom.
yeah, I know. I'll be tracking you down as well.
Yeah,
I'll be
just
following
wanted to
Oistling.
remind you.
Oh, I know I was
Um,
gonna do that. I was gonna be following Oistling because I need to help Oistling track down his
Zion,
mother.
do you know how much time we have left until the invasion?
You guys have 3 weeks.
Is that 3 weeks?
3 weeks. Oakley doke.
Oh.
I'm gonna work week by week in an attempt to purify Masamune before
Gotcha.
we leave.
We'll get to this part with ours. Actually, what before we do our slings part, what will everybody else be doing?
I'll be
well-
helping Oistling find his mother because I have something to give her.
Yes.
Well, of course.
I already know what you two are doing, Draco.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm
Okay.
asking the others.
Jason's gonna go try to get the spear.
Well, and it's between that and just bonding with my weapons at that point.
Yeah, she's gonna go pick up their spear. Vampy?
I'd probably be. Well, let's see. I'm not sure. We've fixed up the Nolith situation. What else do I need to work on? Maybe getting that revolver type weapon for the machinist side. Either created.
Could do a lot of stuff.
Made with a gun.
Role play it, maybe.
Yes, mage with a gun. Maybe go back to my underground lab and just start tinkering around to create a gun.
Motherfucker's just gonna make a gun. Like I only see him using it as if he's out of MP.
I'm out of MP, and I've got the fucking people right up against me.
Just
and
put
I
the
don't like it.
motherfucker right here where the house
My
is.
name is Steve. I have this great sword. I'm ready to shove it up your ass.
And then I just pull out a fucking gun and just shove it in her chin.
I'll put
and say
Genshin.
hello.
I'll put Genshin at the house too, where you probably would be meditating.
Yes.
No, that's not even fair.
Oh. So I'm. I know this is.
What will
this is
Sun
out
be
of
doing?
character.
Oh, yeah, Vampy?
I know this. We usually don't look at chat, but this is someone is asking: is this Shirogane from Final Fantasy 14?
Honestly, it's really hard to get. I'll say this as Dungeon Master. It is hard to get maps based on the Final Fantasy world, so I have to make do with what I can find and stuff. So yes, this is the best I can do.
That's
At least
the
when we do
issue
the-
when it
at
comes
least
to
when we do the
fantasy
Bleach
worlds.
campaign-
The good maps are terrible.
Yes.
At least when we do the Bleach campaign, we'll have more modernized maps to work
Yes,
with.
I was able to
yeah.
find better. Yeah, I'll be able to use a modern day maps and stuff for the Bleach campaign. Some
I mean,
Tokyo,
yeah.
Japan maps, some American maps, whatever, wherever you guys are posted.
When it came to Metro was a bitch to find maps.
Yeah.
For.
So yes, those in the D&D bit. I am Zion Dungeon Master. I stream this stuff. I post it on YouTube. If you're fresh in here, yes, it's a bitch to get a map for Final Fantasy campaigns.
Elder
I know-
Scrolls will be easy because Elder Scrolls had a bunch of maps.
Dude, Elder
I know-
Scrolls is
I know
so
with
easy.
I know with my current Saturday campaign that I'm doing, it's been hard for me to find certain maps because I can't find stuff that fits the specific motif I need.
Yeah. So if you're
Yeah.
familiar with the Final Fantasy universe, please do big the
Romance
issue of what we have to deal with.
It's just easier to find some random map on the internet than literally going into the game, getting millions of screenshots, and trying to slap that shit together.
And I had to renew my subscription on 14.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
easier to find some random map than it is to do screenshots.
Yeah.
Photoshop that shit
I need
together.
to get back. I need to get back to streaming on 14.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get back to the game. Where were we?
You
Son,
were asking what Sun was doing. Sun
Yes,
tweaked-
yes, yes. I was asking Sun.
Sun put it
Yeah.
in the Roll20 chat what he was doing.
yeah.
I'll be helping with him later once I'm done delivering
Sun
the
will
letter.
be trying to do some final practice with monster shapeshifting. Okay. Oh,
I'll be
yeah.
helping with that later.
Hey,
once
Sun,
I'm
you're
done delivering
you're
the
walking
letter.
in. You're walking into town, right?
Yeah.
Roll a perception.
Do, 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 do.
We'll do this a little bit.
Oof.
You know what? Because you would have recognized. Because you would have recognized them anyway, because the fucking coloring and stuff. I'll give that one to you. It doesn't matter if the roll is low, as long as it wasn't a 1. If it was a 1, you would have been oblivious as fuck.
Yep.
You see, a fellow Helgard from your home. Oh.
Son tries
Yeah.
to find a alleyway to slink off.
Nope.
They see you. That's just for perception for them. Better than yours. And their face goes to pure anger.
Oh.
He takes a deep breath.
He sprints at your ass! Son!
Oh.
Oh God! Do we hear this from across the river?
You know, sure, it'll be like that Vegeta moment where you guys, where the half the world just hears one scream.
Oh, I won't be able to hear it because I have
You hear it then. You hear it two times.
Ears.
Can't you just?
Shit. Ah.
Son knows he's not running out of this, so he's just bracing for impact.
Okay, there we go. I cut it up for a bit. Good thing I'm recording this, not just streaming.
DM down, DM down.
all I could think of when I heard son is just prepare
Be right back.
yourselves.
Oh yeah, no, he has.
So
He
what's
didn't
up?
let anyone know. That's the thing.
Lose Zion in the middle of him talking. DM down, DM down.
But yeah, no,
Just
Son
got
should brace for impact because he knows he ain't outrunning.
DM just got fucking shot. He lost on DM.
Not the damn.
Yeah.
No.
he
No,
was
campaign can't continue without him.
No, he was. What this is what Devil said.
Okay. Alpha 2, Alpha 2, Delta 29. Okay,
Yep,
test.
Hello, welcome back.
Hello,
back.
Bond.
I am glad I'm recording and not just
Oh, yeah.
streaming.
But yes, Devil literally said
I will
this.
be
That
right back.
the scream was so powerful for Zion.
Yeah, the last thing we heard was there we go, and then disconnect.
But yeah, Son's bracing for impact because yeah, he's not running. He's not outrunning this.
Not gonna outrun this.
Not out of this.
This
And-
is a fuel chase.
He's gonna punch you.
Yep. Yep. He's just gonna take it.
You little bitch! How dare you leave?
Oh. This is backstory related. I can tell.
Yes,
Like,
what?
imagine
Let's
it's,
like people in the background. Shh.
Mhm.
No then. You didn't even ask the Elder for permission. And now, the Garland Army's taking our home.
Son.
Repeat that, Tom, because he kind of cut out.
He's contemplating on what to say because yeah, right now he does not have any good words. It's like, how bad is it over there?
Half destroyed.
He just looks down.
We still have armies over there fighting, and I'm here to gather support. But it seems the little sissy is here. Yeah, this is one of the upper lieutenants that was in
Yep.
the forces.
Yep, he knows.
Yeah. So what say ye? Why'd you run?
I just felt stuck in that way of life. Like I was losing motivation to really do anything.
And he
I
grabs you.
wasn't even.
He grabs you by the collar. And yet you leave without a word, leaving your friends and family without answers. They thought you were dead, boy.
And what? Tell them that hey, I'm gonna go on an extremely reckless profession where I will die at any moment. Like that's gonna give them not thinking I'm dead is better than them worrying that next day I might have screwed up and be dead.
He's gonna slap you. Selfish! You're only thinking of yourself.
He just takes it because yes, his whole reason to leave was.
He's gonna drop you. You're lucky we're in a different city. And he's gonna walk off to where the upper generals are in this army. If you have any fighting you left, you'll fight for home.
I will. My stupid Avengers have given me one hell of a fight. I will fight with air until my bones can't work. That's the least I can do. I don't ask to be thanked. I don't ask to be forgiven. I'll just fight. What happens will happen.
Yeah, he's walking off.
As he silently resumes, he now has to really perfect his transformations because so much more is on stake.
Oh yeah, an entire world at war, man.
Yeah.
No, even the Garland empires, even the Ishgard's empires have an issue.
So Sun was gonna do monster shifting.
Yeah,
No, he was gonna do that. Sun's plans changed.
No.
He's gonna spar against Zervon to get stronger.
Oh, Zervon sparring. Gonna literally spar against something to get more strong, get stunk. Don't want to get stunk.
I should be doing that with Ashra.
And you have something to do. You have something to do next at story. Anyways, that was a little bit for you. I had planned, Tom, because you now see why I was asking. Hey, did you leave without asking anybody, telling anybody?
Yeah, like
it's like what happened with me.
Sun left selfishly.
Oh yeah.
Like what I did.
Yeah, Sun has an original plan. No, his plan is he's leaving the town to do sparring against Zervon because he does not want.
Which is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Because you would frighten the shit out of people with him.
Yeah, because he also doesn't want Zervon to hold back too much. So
Zervon's very fiery and destructive.
Yep.
Anyways, we'll get to that later. Now we are going to get to Raiko and Arsling. Arsling, you see that your mother now has a little bit of a small first floor home built on the off beach.
This is a good house.
You're there too, Raiko.
Yeah.
You guys are at the front door.
I knock on the door.
Come in.
I open and enter.
Yeah. You two see her looking out the window.
I'm going to set to unload my weapons and set them off to the side.
Okay.
and approach.
I reach into my bag and grab the letter.
She grabs it.
That's a delivery.
Thanks.
How goes the preparations?
Everything's fine.
Mm.
We're still preparing for our weapons and training. I think I might have to push it back a bit for some of the people to get further their training. Some just haven't been in battle. As she's just still looking out the window.
Yes, this particular portion of the Eastern Isles, I believe, hasn't seen much war.
It's not the people, it's the people we've been getting. Those that have chosen to come fight.
Most are civilians and refugees. They have nothing else. They have nothing less to lose.
A lot.
So might as well fight.
Yeah, a lot are refugees. She's gonna be sad that she said that she can't join the fight, but too young.
Oh, Eva? No, she does not need to fight.
And yet she's right out there swinging that stupid sword.
Damn, I kind of wish Kenshin was here, but that's okay. I could have done something special with the sister. That's fine.
Ow, ow, cat, stop.
So what'd you come for?
I just wanted to check on things.
I just came to deliver a letter.
Thank you, Raiko. You might want to have a talk with Eva. She heard your tales, and I think it's kind of changing her perspective.
Oh. How much did she hear?
Well, there was one survivor from the shipwreck of you that hid in the ship crash. And talked about how you slaughtered dozens of surrendering people.
I'm just gonna go talk to his sister for him.
Oh.
She's an idiot.
Damn, now it's a real shame Kenshin wasn't there.
Well, I regret to say it, but it was true. I did go on a bit of a mean streak.
She pinches the bridge of her nose. Okay. We're at war. I can keep cool. Well then. I still have some preparations to think of. So, you should probably get some rest. You did probably get back.
Yes. I do apologize for that story reaching Eva. It was not my intention.
It's not just that. You're a ruthless fighter. You know that?
Yes.
When we attack the castle, or when we attack Udal, try not to be as monstrous with how you fight, because you always go for the kill. Remember, some of these people are forced into this. Try not to kill as much.
I understand, Mother. This time, I will not be killing any of those soldiers. They will return home to their families.
Only kill if you have to. It's just all the bloodshed, seeing the war, Kato's death, all the monstrous stories, I think it's affecting her. mentally.
I am not my grandfather. I am better than that. I know I am.
It's not just you. It's how the world's going right now. Plus, she wasn't at the castle. Me and her, I had to forcefully fight to get her there because we were on the outskirts in the village. So she got to see a lot more than just what was in the city.
The Garleans were slaughtering them, weren't they? Everyone they could.
Too bad I don't have a spell to erase that. Well then, I should probably try to get some rest now.
Mm-hmm.
I sure as hell need it.
I'll... I... I don't know if I can say much to Eva. I am just as inexperienced at this.
What is with my children being awkward speakers? Anyways, you should practice your people skill sometime later.
He has charisma, but he doesn't know how to use it.
Yeah. For now, it just someone should talk to her. I
gonna
just
be
don't know
talking
what
to
to
her.
say.
Alright. I'm going to go shed the armor and get ready to talk to Eva.
Oh, you're gonna disarm and unarm yourself?
Yep.
Okay. So Raiko will be
Alright.
there first. Because
Mhm.
that takes time. Because it's like, unclick, unclick, unclick.
It's about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a doffed armor.
Mhm.
Before I start my meditations, can I go check on Arslang and Raiko to see how things are going? Because I don't feel comfortable when Arslang goes to report things.
You could go
I
see
don't
you
blame
can you can go see Freya, yes.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that before I start my purification process with my sword.
Purify. Be a purifier.
Anyways, yeah, right, but at first though, Raiko will get there.
Mhm.
I tell the child to put down the sword so I can talk to her.
As she does a heavy dancing, she stabs into the ground while holding onto the handle. What is it? You're that one girl ventured with my brother, right?
Yes.
Mind you, she is small. She's around probably the age of 10 to 12.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Okay, that's a lot older than I was thinking she was. Okie doke.
When you first saw her, she was only quiet because of the shock of everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you trying at such a young age?
There's no point in being weak. So I might as well get as strong as I can. As far as I know, seems this world is working around strength.
Not entirely true. We're only in an age of calamity at the moment. It will soon pass, and when that does pass, strength will no longer be necessary.
Yet father always trained every day, and always had to deal with challenges.
That's because that's what your father did. That's what your father loved to do. He didn't need to do that.
At this point, I might as well. Because if this fails, then I'll just do what I can. To reach their point.
You don't need to strive to be them. Strive to be your own person. Don't be stuck in the lineage of your ancestors and your family. Do not be your brother. Take your own path. Do not follow the path of the Yorsling.
Yeah, what excuse?
She's just gonna look at. She's gonna look at you strange from that phrase alone.
Is how long is it gonna take me for me to get there?
A good 10 minutes.
Oh shit! I just realized I didn't.
So I will get
clear-
there before Arslan gets out of his armor.
Armor, yeah. You have 5 minutes to spare.
Oh, good, fantastic. I'll get to do what I want to do.
Says the one off killing dozens of people.
I, madam, have not killed anybody. I killed a few, but not a lot. I healed more than I killed.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
I love how all of us collectively were just like, that is not fucking true.
That is not true at all, no.
I was about to say I was about to roll for her to sense that bullshit.
That's bullshit.
But
Yes,
yeah.
yes, I do kill, but only in self-defense.
Well, that's because you're playing your role. As she goes back to swinging the blade while looking at the water.
I blew up one zip devil. No, but yes, I tell her that that
You guys may be young, but they can see through bullshit.
God damn it.
I mean, kids can see through.
You
know.
Guys.
Your brother
Yeah.
only cares.
Continue. I was just trying to stop the back chatter.
Your brother only cares for bloodshed and war.
That is also not true.
Shush.
You have...
You're not there.
No, not that one.
I'm trying to make a better place. Well, attempting to.
Not that one.
We have to remove some of the problems, not all of them. We do not need more warriors. We need more peacekeepers. As well, you don't need madmen in this world.
And yet, every book I've read, there's always been a war within 5 to 10 years.
That's because we can't sit down and get to understand each other. Our world breeds warriors. No one to talk. No diplomats. We need to change that fate. And it starts with the next generation. If we keep repeating the cycle of war, then eventually we will destroy our own world.
Give me a charisma check.
Diplomacy?
Yeah. Trying to get her to change her views with that phrase alone.
There's diplomacy.
Alright, not bad.
8 now.
Yeah, Father tried doing diplomacy, but it always caused him problems.
That's because he's still in the old world where everyone only cares about about strength and power. The old must be destroyed, and we must create a new world for all people.
And yet it's bringing more destruction.
That's because we had a madman. We bring back the old. He revived your ancestors, the warmongers that they were. Violence only breeds more violence, after all.
At this point, would I have arrived?
Yeah, you would arrive at Freya's house.
Would I see Raiko and Ava talking?
They would have been on the other side of the house, but you could give me perception for hearing.
But yeah, 1 second, I'll be right back.
Ooh, with advantage.
Yeah.
Dice go bear.
Well, really not much difference.
Yeah, you hear some back chattering, some chattering in the back of the house, but can't make out what's going on.
I go around to investigate.
We'll wait for Dart to get back.
Okay.
Meantime, I actually had a picture pulled up for her if she actually goes down a path of violence.
Oh boy.
You know what the funny part is?
Yeah.
I'm not going to persuade her to move away from violence.
Ah.
I'm going to persuade her to point that energy in the right direction.
Bloop bloop. That would be grown her right there.
I'm back.
Welcome back. And Kenshin has arrived.
I had him roll a perception for hearing.
Yeah, that's fine.
I look at Raiko and I go, "Is everything all right, Raiko?"
Just talking to her. She thinks that the old ways must be continued, kind of deal.
I walk up and now how tall is Ava in comparison to May?
What's your height?
I'm basically
I'm
just crouched down.
I'm 5 foot. I'm 5 foot. I think I'm 5'3". I'm pretty short.
She. Let's see.
Right,
What's the average height? What's the average height of a 10 to 12-year-old?
I think about 2 feet.
Like 2-3 feet.
Yeah, we'll say she's 2'5".
Okay. I walk up to her and I go, "Do you mind if I talk to you?"
What do you want?
I'm not going to persuade you from going down the path of violence. Instead, why don't you redirect that energy? As I walk forward and I go, "Take a look at my eyes. What do you see?"
Pure white?
You want to know what this is? It's a punishment. It's a punishment for my hubris. For my journey down the path of power. Though my goals were righteous, my means to obtain them may not have necessarily been the best.
Actually, yeah, not thinking about that. I have a weapon to show my injuries. I take off my left glove and roll up my sleeve.
Oh yeah, your entire arm got burned.
Yeah, and on top of that, on top of the way my clothing is set up, she can see all the scars, just across my chest alone.
Yes, we sacrificed a lot to protect the world.
But
How of an angel did this to me?
And me is from a life of battle, similar to your father. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, violence is never going to go away.
You want to pick your battles.
Roll
But
me.
instead of believing that strength is the end all be all, strength should be something that you strive to gain, but through the use of proper means.
Roll me.
Just because we're in a war does not necessarily mean strength is the answer.
Roll me a diplomacy. And honestly, you would be showing up at this point.
Oh, great. You two beat me to it.
My diplomacy really is not that good. That's
Want me to roll my diplomacy again? Exion?
I mean, either one of you could have done it, yeah.
I can roll mine as well. Because we're both talking together.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Reiko, what did you tell her?
Hold on.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
I mean, that's actually a pretty good diplomacy roll for me, to be honest.
That is a very good diplomacy roll for you.
You know, for being an intelligence-based person, your charisma is pretty high.
I mean, she has her intelligence max. Where else is she supposed to put her points?
I don't know.
I was maxed out.
Yeah, like I'm doing anyway though. She
Mhm.
just she just scoffs to the side and goes like, "What am I even supposed to do?"
I can tell you what you can do. When this is all said and done, and we all come back, I plan on opening up a school that can train people for the future, but give them an ability to allocate their strength to something that matters. Teach what's important. Strength should be used to protect, not destroy.
And after
Those people are warmongers.
this war, there's gonna be a lot of damage, and intelligent people are gonna be needed to repair the damages, repair what's been destroyed, fix broken bridges, families, everything.
And those who have the strength after this fight will be there to help mend and to protect what's there. Peace is not something that is protected through idleness. Peace is protected through those willing to take the chance to protect what they've earned. If we win, we beat Ishnard, and we bring peace back to this world. It will take people like you to be able to maintain that peace.
That very fragile piece.
That's what we're fighting for.
She's gonna look to Arsling.
Oh, hello, Eva.
What are you fighting for?
At this point, I'm not so sure. I thought I was fighting for what our father trained me for, but the lines are getting blurred. But I I try to fight for what is right.
As much as your brother has caused issues, his heart was in the right place. His actions are what led him astray.
His his means did not justify the ends he was going for.
Hmm. But with time, I'm pretty sure Arslan can fix himself. As Kenshin looks to Arslan with a look of, I have faith that you can fix what you've done. Change yourself for the better.
If you fight in vain, eventually, if you keep fighting and doing warmongery, your crimes will eventually catch up with you.
Basically, Eva, you don't need to be like me or father. You
It's you
just
have
need.
to walk.
You are your own person. It's up to you to decide what path you take. But just remember, whatever path you take, there are people here that care for you and wish to see you grow to be strong, but to also be kind, to be wise. Take what you've learned from these events and help prevent them from being repeated. If we do not learn from the mistakes of the past, history is doomed to repeat itself. When everything's all said and done, help us start learning from the past and making a better future. So maybe we can prevent wars like this from ever happening again. I have faith. But until I see the day where peace is truly achieved, I will continue to fight.
She's just gonna go walk off to the house.
Hmm.
I feel like I'm listening. I feel like Chamberlain's fucking message for World War One is speech. It will be very fitting.
I'm just going to sit down on the ground.
I sit next to Arslang.
I just sit down next to Kenshin.
Don't worry about her, Arslang.
She's still
hopefully
young.
she's still young, and hopefully we got through. After all, she's seen more bloodshed than any 10 and 12-year-old should ever see.
I wanted to uh, talk with her without all my gear on, so she wouldn't see me for the man I've been. Instead, she could see the man that I am. And obviously, that took some time. That armor is very heavy.
I know.
I
But
just
but what I said was true, Arslang. You have started to walk a little bit of a darker path, but you can still come back.
Once this war is over, Arsling, you're gonna have to pay for the crimes you've committed.
I know. And I intend on helping Garland rebuild.
That's a start. But we all have to start somewhere.
So one of the people on that ship I jumped onto survived. It's a miracle, really, considering the man that Ishnard is.
In the man you became.
The man I've started to become does not matter. Honest, I'm just surprised that that soldier survived long enough to get word around. We stopped their plans to take Zervan, and thanks to Kenshin and the rest of you, the man who resurrected my grandfather is gone. Truly.
But we had to make sure that this doesn't happen again. There will probably be another madman that'll try to repeat.
Do you want to know something my master told me once, Arslang?
Hmm.
Violence is a part of nature. It does not matter what you do or how you change. It will always exist. But it's how we respond to that violence is what matters. If we continue to fight violence with violence, it will just continue to repeat. An
Or the cycle of violence.
endless cycle of violence and hatred. But if we can eventually come to an understanding with one another, maybe violence can be reduced. Not completely removed, but reduced. So that maybe wars like this only happen maybe every century or two instead of every 5 to 10 years.
And then after said phrase in your memory, you remember him, now come at me as I beat you with my stick!
I'm not gonna say that.
That's just in your memory.
I know.
Mm.
But the moral of the story, Arslang, is that we've all have gone through our own journey to be here, one way or another. We've all made sacrifices. We've all paid prices. Maybe it's time that once this is all said and done, maybe instead of looking forward, maybe you need to decide what you need to do now. After all, it's gonna come down to what we do from this point on. Once we defeat Ishnard, we are going to defeat Ishnard.
What we do after we defeat Isnal will be the main thing we have to worry about.
The first few years after a war like this is the most important. Which is part of the reason why I want to open a school. A martial arts school. One that not only trains people in the use of combat, weapons and stuff, but also to teach them morals, to teach them discipline. To teach them how to be, for lack of a better word, better people.
What's
Like-
Jovo? I have a promise to keep.
Also, on top of that, I'd like to settle down with Ishii and Raiko at some point. And peace has got to be there for me to do that.
Yeah, I am aware. Obviously, right now I just need to focus on gaining whatever more strength I can so I may put down my grandfather. Put an end to this.
Arslan, don't worry about strength. You have strength. What you need to learn is where to focus it.
You have all the strength, but you have no brains.
Mm.
I wasn't gonna say that, but
I wasn't gonna say that.
It's somewhat
Well-
true.
but Arslan, you can still change. You've produced a image. After this is done, why don't you try fixing that image? Show people that you're not the merciless fighter that you are.
Tell them that you're not your grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
While I was in my mind space with Ulthragra, they said that this war was a way of stirring up the stagnation that the world has been stewing in an era of peace. But
Well, and that's why I said that violence will always be there. It doesn't matter what you do or how you change things. It's just something that will eventually happen. But
We have to be prepared for it.
we have to be prepared for it. On top of that, peace does not defend itself. It takes warriors like us to defend it. But also, we must leave a message for the newer generation. Give them something to cling to, something to fight for. Only then will this stagnation truly end. Again, which is why I want to make my school to give people a goal to strive for. When people don't have an objective to fight for, they become stagnant. I want to give them something to fight for. And that fight is for peace. Teach them how to be warriors to defend the peace that we will soon have.
Warriors of justice, the warriors of light.
We don't need some goddess in our head to tell us what to do.
Alright.
Or manipulate us to do what it wants us to do.
As long as we believe we're doing what's right. And right now, what I believe what's right is putting Ishnard in the ground. So this world can return back to what it was before he was resurrected.
And when this war's over, I'm gonna make sure that no Arcanist is. I will try to make the making resurrections a forbidden art in forbidden school, punishable by death. So no one can revive a threat like Ishnar again.
In the same vein, I will try to travel around the world and make sure that this peace that we will usher in after we put Ishnard in the ground stays that way.
Then we are all in agreement. I have faith in you, Arslang. All this travel we've done together has only proved to me that you can change, contrary to what other people believe. And to know that if you ever need anything, all you have to do is ask. And we will help you the best. And we will help you the best we can.
I pat him on the back. Now go spend time with your family.
Mm-hmm.
Deserve it.
All right. I guess I'll see you guys later.
Of course, we'll be back at the house if you ever need us.
No problem.
I'm gonna be looking for Sun. Make sure he didn't get into trouble, cause I felt something. I heard something.
I think I'll go with you.
In the meantime, I looked at my chat. The Dar said maybe try more violence. We had a lot of violence in the previous sessions. I think it's time for roleplay.
I need more violence.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently Devil said that the 10 to 12-year-olds are actually apparently 4.5 to 5 feet around that range.
Okay.
That's the average though.
I guess
Yeah,
that's fair.
I was
guess
just
it's
I
fair,
was
'cause
lo-
they're
I
very-
was looking for the average.
I guess
That's
that's
apparently
fair.
the
I guess it's
average.
fair, yeah.
Let's just
But
say she
Sun
was
could be
4 foot
smaller.
tall.
God, she's almost as tall as me.
Well, she is an Aura.
Well,
Yeah,
that is true. She would get
and-
naturally taller than most of us.
Well,
Yeah.
male Auras are taller than female Auras by natural height.
Yeah, by about
They're also
almost half a
bulkier
foot.
too.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Sun will be out of town actually.
Yes, I will.
In the woods.
Back at the Phoenix.
It's funny because if you summon Zervon, he'll be like a beacon for me.
Oh yeah. Anyways, yes. Let's see. How are you training with Zervan?
Oh yeah. Also,
Uh.
Devil did say what is one thing. Turns out Draco can be the next Stalin.
Hmm. Anyways, how are you training with Zervan?
I'm pretty much trying to put my full force back into it because I need to actually
It's
push
basically
my
the same
limits
training as
to
Bailius.
exceeded.
Yeah, I'm asking him what he's specifically training in though.
Just as many combat skills as possible. This is just a full-on fight.
Ah, yes. You want to increase your combat proficiency.
Yeah. Let's to put an idea on what type of what we're going with. Yeah, he's using the Yagi Dark Blade. This should give you an idea.
Red.
Well, it's Antatsican, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the kind of excessiveness. Fair enough?
I mean, yeah, you can summon him back anyway
Yes.
after a day of rest.
So, yeah. But just full fight for all because Sun has a reason to try to push his limits. Harder than ever.
So you're using the Dark Blade, huh?
Yeah. And for this mock one, I'm just calling low. Make it easy. Of course. Ooh. Wow, it procs. Neat.
What procs?
Fantastic.
Dark Zone.
Oh.
So, you know,
Somewhere.
that with the times free as well. Neat. Yeah. It's gonna be a violent training session.
When I used to use Bailius to train your ass.
Now then, roll me a 1d. Roll me a flat 1d20.
Yeah.
Here.
This training is definitely pulling off good for you.
I have a reason to swing.
Come on! If you are to wield me in battle, ah!
God stuff.
It's more than just to wield you in battle. There are people I refuse to lose. As he's going full, you know. Listen, like, we're talking. They might see the train in the background. The only reason I say that is because Beta is not subtle.
No, I just followed the fucking massive source of Aether.
Who the hell is you, and why are they trying to contact me? I just got a random freaking... Someone tried phone calling me, like, by the name you.
Wow.
On Discord.
fuck are you? And get the fuck out of here.
I am you.
I'm here to talk about your extended car warranty.
I am here to talk to you about your extended car warranty.
You know, the one on your new electric vehicle that you just bought the other day.
Yeah, sure,
I
totally.
fucking wish.
Yeah, totally.
Ow!
The electric vehicle I have,
Above
totally.
my leg.
But yeah,
We're here to call you about your health insurance plan.
yeah, so pretty much just hellish intense training because
Yes. We'll go with the training aspect. You don't really gotta roll much more.
yeah, I know. But
Okay,
I
so
was just giving a sense of scale.
Yes.
Scale.
Because you did roll an 18 on that
Yeah.
training.
Yeah.
Ugh.
One of my best
Look at-
training roles, honestly.
I look at Reiko and I go, Reiko, I think I found him.
I can feel him.
I can see it.
I can feel it.
I can taste it.
I can taste fire. So yes, I can totally taste it.
Oh my god, it's my VR child. Okay.
Oh. Which VR child?
Don't worry
All
about
of
it.
them.
We don't need to know.
We don't need to know.
It's more than 6,000 he has.
Yoskovich became reality. Fuck.
I don't know why they're trying to contact me.
I don't know.
They should know I'm streaming right now.
Yeah.
Womp.
Anyways. Yes. You spend the day training and I shall allocate what you shall get out of it later.
Yeah.
So yes. From that, Ishi. It's not really...
It's
No?
an AFK.
No. I was gonna say, there's not much bonding they can do with that new glaive, since it's something they had freshly made. They had to, like, do stuff with it themselves, like make its attacks and stuff.
Yeah, but it's someone to do family things.
His mom was asking him for help, so
Ah,
he said it on the roll 20.
okay.
Family fun time.
Mm.
Anyway, Reiko, are you still going to find Sun?
Uh,
Do we want to just let him do his own thing?
I'm just gonna go near him to make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
I'll follow suit.
So you're going to go to where Sun is?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go so I can easily see the fight and not get anywhere too
we're
close.
gonna go to see. We're gonna get close enough so we can see him.
Okay, yeah, you see him, like, just duking it out with, how do I say his name again? Zavon.
Just no holds on Sun. Like, Sun is not holding anything back.
I want to make the joke and have a Bailey just come out of nowhere and just punch him.
Sun is not in the mood for that.
No, don't. He's.
I know.
Because Sun does look clearly angrier than normal.
Have Bailey just join in.
Kenshin
2-1-1.
can see it via your aura. Your aura is definitely fluctuating in a little bit of a more angrier tone. So Kenshin's like, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with him until he's done.
Until Savon gets killed.
Okay. Well, Kenshin. Well, I couldn't escape the. I'm gonna need that back, or, I'm not gonna be here long thing. Is it that?
What?
Inferno sword. I'm referring to Gilgamesh coming back for the Inferno sword once this war is over.
Okay, yeah, because I was confused because I was when I was
How do you feel
hearing.
about it? 'Cause
I'm like, what are you talking about?
he
I
got
was
a
confused
loner
about-
sword. He didn't even get a free weapon. He just got a loner.
Yeah, because like I was listening to the whole thing with Sun, and then that came out.
Yeah,
And
that
I'm
came
still
out of
like,
nowhere.
what?
It's hilarious that Arsling beat him and didn't get a sword. He got a loner. He
Well,
got a
to be fair,
mental
to be
sword.
fair, the real prize was the fact that he learned that he could combine something with the sentient
Woo.
sword.
He got a loner sword.
And then I proceeded to fuse it with a dud, basically.
It's not
I
really a
mean,
dud.
you didn't really. I mean, to be fair, Draco, you really didn't know. So it
You
was
didn't
like,
know it was a
how are you
one-time.
supposed to know that was only a? Because you didn't say it was a one time. So how were you supposed to know?
Gilgamesh didn't even know that. The sword,
Yeah. So
the sword doesn't even tell
Hey,
people until
you
it
got-
happens.
You got a benefit for your sword. You got the ability of that sword for whoever you decide to. If this campaign goes on to another campaign, whoever gets sended it.
Like I'm ever running this again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, it's not for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Talk about generations down the line.
I'm sorry. This there.
But-
It's not a dud. It was an okay choice. The sword wasn't good on damage, but it was good on its ability and procs and stuff like that.
You
Yeah.
got a
Yeah.
better
Now
sword and
it's.
sword ability.
Now you got that good ability on a better sword.
Indeed.
So it's a win-win.
Yeah, it's a
And on top of
win-win.
that, you got a loner sword that was better than what you gave up. So,
Yeah. So
Realistically,
Amazing.
it's an absolute win.
Kevin,
Yeah, just in-
Kevin, do you plan on not getting married?
No, I
You're
plan
just, you're just,
to.
you're just, you're just gonna keep living on through your clones.
Until
Nope.
he eventually gets murdered in both clone and
He-
real life.
He'll live past his children.
Yeah, I'll live past
He
my
would,
children.
he
I'll
would
actually...
outlive his.
Oh my
his
god, that would
family.
drive him insane.
No. I'd actually get to have all the grandchildren, the great-grandchildren, the great-great-grandchildren.
You understand how much traumatic damage you would take from seeing them all die,
yeah, the trauma. That's
knowing that you are going to live when they aren't.
I mean, I
Well,
could
I
discover
mean-
that.
Eventually, I would choose to just say, okay, it's the end. but-
Anyways, yes, he's training hard. He has to go. He's going hard at it with Zavon.
Yeah.
After a day, Zavon's out of mana. He's tired and burned up.
yeah. And Sun looks very exhausted.
Yes.
I walk over to Sun and I go, "You need a hand?"
Yeah.
I help him up as well.
I put my, I go, Raiko, you take his left, I'll take his right,
Okay.
and we help him back to the house so he can rest.
Something
Yes.
happened.
We
I don't think
can't
I've ever
lose
seen
this.
that angry before.
We can't lose this fight.
And we don't plan on losing it, son. We've all made promises we need to keep.
Is she?
I just learned that my
Yes.
home's being attacked by the Guardians.
I will finish.
Well,
Feels.
And since I ran away from them, I wasn't there to even protect that home. So we can't lose it for the sake of everyone living there.
of course, son. Like I
We
said,
s-
we all
do not.
have promises to keep. And it's a promise to you that we will beat him. It's a promise to everyone. And it's a promise we will not break.
I will make
Even
sure you
until
get
our
to see your
dying
home
breath.
again.
Oh yeah, because of that good 18, you're going to get a +10 to your attack modifier in all things.
Holy
Ooh,
shit.
nice.
Woo!
I will make sure that you will see your home at least again, son. I promise. That is my promise as a healer.
So you attack better now.
Hey,
You get to see your family once more.
that actually helps a lot.
Oh yeah, it does, because you were kind of like a mixed bag.
Well, and son, it's my promise. Everyone will come home.
Hmm.
Because you guys are my family at this point.
Good lord, you're gonna be like 11 generations down the line.
Anyways,
Jesus
is she?
Christ.
Yes.
There's no real meditating you can do with this new glaive. It's yours. It's a fresh off creation. You're the one that chooses how this weapon will function. So you can technically make your own attacks with it.
Make sure to discuss it with Zion before you do them, though.
Yes.
I know. Listen,
Don't pull
the
a Draco.
last
Oh,
thing
Drake.
the last thing that needs to be done to this glaive of mine is to have Darth enchant it.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
We were just telling Ishii to make sure that he discusses any new moves he makes with the glaive with Zion
Right.
before.
Also,
yeah. Don't pull.
Before
Don't
actually
try to
doing
ass
them.
pull.
Of course, I discussed with them beforehand.
anyways,
That's
I will have to add it to here. You can name it whatever.
Oh, and what type of enchantment do you want on it?
If it's able to support probably like a high level ice enchantments for the cryo damage.
It could support that. It is good big enough.
You know what? Because I'm gonna be nice. I wanna make sure it's stupidly good. Which one is better? Seraphim is better.
Okay, so
Yes.
that's what's used for a glaive.
It uses intellect. Remember correctly, right? It uses intellect. Yes.
A glaive. You're gonna wield this like with Dex, right?
Yeah, of course.
You know what? I was just saying which one was better. I was looking at my two summons.
Hmm.
I am just gonna give myself a level of exhaustion this immediately because I'm just gonna be idolining with Seraphim just for literally one purpose.
To make
Making
it the
sure
best.
this make the best damn enchantment I can get.
So you're gonna be doing an ice enchantment.
Yes.
Yeah, listen.
So you won't have to roll any damage addition. There will just be an extra plus on here. It will be a plus 35 because of the number. So that's a plus 35. So 60, 10 plus 44 plus 35 ice.
Nice.
Awesome.
And well, I guess at that point, I can at least I can still bond with Basilisk because he's not maxed yet.
Yes.
He's far from maxed at that.
Yeah, once we get Sun back, I'll go with my original plan of
Purifying.
working on purifying Masamune.
You'll.
I'll be doing that week by week.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
Vampy.
be-
Make me a Tinker Tools check
Right.
to make your gun.
I'm also
Tinker's
gonna be using my
tools.
Eidolon to heal Sun's injuries.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Nat
Jesus,
20.
20.
You
Why
make
the
the
gun?
you were making a pistol, right?
Yeah, I was gonna make like a revolver type.
Jesus.
Finds that he makes a Desert Eagle.
Hell yeah. When
Oh, like, okay, puts a gets a revolver cylinder, gets the gun itself, and then somehow puts it together. How the fuck did they get a Desert Eagle?
Yo.
running
That
50
nat 20
running
though.
50 AE.
Nah. He's making a Yeah, I know what he makes. He makes a fucking Monteba.
What?
Okay, it's a long barreled revolver where the barrel is in the center, not up.
Oh,
It's one of it's one of those revolvers that has no recoil because it pushes back, not up.
That's cool.
Like you know how you've ever seen a Monteba, right? Like where the barrel is just like in the center. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what
haven't.
you're talking about.
I can visualize it, but I haven't seen it before.
Oh no.
Pulls out the hand cannon. Basically, from what I'm telling, it's
Like,
like
okay, makes a revolver, makes gun, and makes hand cannons.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like, how the fuck did I make this?
Actually, Vampy, if you really wanted to, you could have made it Vosh the Stampede handgun. That was a
God.
revolver.
Wait,
Oh,
so what was
God.
the name?
Technically, hold on, I have it right here.
Yeah.
I want to see a good picture of this, to be honest.
yeah.
I am
Actually, now that I think about it, I think Vosh's handgun revolver was indeed that style.
It was a Monteba, yeah.
Yeah, it was a centralized barrel revolver.
Yeah,
He's just proud of you.
Hold on, I got the good image right here.
Hey, Vampy, Devil's proud of you.
Oh God. Devil's proud of me. That's
Okay, I'm about to post it in the Discord. There it is.
Ooh.
The nice gun.
damn.
Oh, it has the top. Is it? Oh, it's a top break. Okay. That is
Hell
nice.
yeah.
These revolvers cost a fucking dime, and they're really good.
Oh, I
Wait,
believe it.
Wait, these are a dime?
No.
No, he
means
means
they're
they're
expensive as
expensive
fuck.
as
No,
hell.
no,
a
he,
lot.
he says he's
Okay.
mean as an expression.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a dime and a
It's
dozen.
pretty penny.
Oh yeah.
It's a pretty penny kind of a joke.
They
Yeah.
like they
Yeah.
like they like there's not really many of these made, and if you have one, dude, you can sell it for so much money. Like this
Yeah,
is it's a
because-
gun collector's wet dream.
It's because the only I think only like a few hundred of these were made.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh.
And
Yeah, I
it's
guess
an
it's-
automatic, by the way.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
This-
it's pretty much it's semi-automatic.
But there's no hammer to it, essentially.
It's
Oh.
semi-auto.
As
Yeah.
It really depends. There were some that were double action, some that were semi.
yeah.
I prefer double action.
Well, to that point,
yeah,
right?
because as I'm posting the image now, that's Vosh's handgun,
Yeah,
and it's built
Nice.
almost identical with like a few tweaks.
the
But
mon-
default's
yeah
identical to
yeah the
that.
Monteba was the like pinnacle ideal they went with. Like it's where they got the inspiration for his revolver.
God.
I will say when it comes to revolvers for double action as well, because that way you can actually stop the hammer if you want to.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the gun you have, and
So that means
also
Son,
Monteba means you are unique.
hey son, since you were training, you wanted to go train against an angel?
Well, you are idolized.
think he
Next
needs-
thing.
I think he needs rest.
I'm talking about another day, not today. God no.
Another day later. He'll do it later.
All right.
Son,
Okay.
if
Putting
you don't mind, at some point I wouldn't mind training with you as
combat
well.
at this point.
Okay.
What would it
Oh.
use? I guess. Would it use Dex? I guess.
Yeah, Dex.
Firearms are usually finesse, so
They usually a finesse weapon.
God damn it, Vampy.
it makes
Most
sense.
ranged weapons use dex. Actually,
What-
all ranged weapons use dex except for crossbows, but that's the exception.
3d12 plus
anything.
44.
Technically.
There you go.
Crossbows are the
Yeah,
only
Jesus.
exception to the rule of
Yeah,
dex.
I mean, it kind of makes sense with crossbows needing strength because it does require a decent amount of strength to pull the
The string
back to put it in place, so you can then knock the.
With
bolt.
normal
Yeah.
heavies, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot to upgrade your critical shot. Your critical shot for your Aether shots are now at ×3.
Hoopla!
Oh damn.
Mister, I almost do 1,000 damage when I do my all-out attack.
Yeah, that was before this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Now it's Mr. I almost do 2,000 damage.
but yeah, there you go. Your Monteba does 3d12 plus 44.
All right.
Congratulations, Joe. Welcome to those cores.
You made
Yeah.
probably one of the best damn handguns in the world.
Meanwhile, me and
Now,
Tom had a
now
deal.
keep it safe and don't break it.
You will have,
Meanwhile, me and
you
Tom
have
had a
6
deal with
shots.
Exploding bastard for the fucking week.
It's a 6 shot.
Yeah.
So 6 out of 6. I'll just have that marked under. Oh no, that should be marked under.
Man,
Oh.
just remember, with a gun like this, you could
Yeah.
fan the hammer.
No then. Anything else anyone want to do for the day?
I probably need to make ammo for the revolver.
Yeah, so we another Tinker Tools.
All right.
I guess I could use that time to attempt at more purification on Masamune.
Go ahead and try.
I was
You
gonna lean against Kenton and pass the fuck out.
you make a good 20 shots for it, Vampy.
She passes out next to me as I'm working on purifying a sword.
I'm exhausted.
Anyways, go ahead. Roll me that last purification for the
The holy
night.
bun is nearby.
Hey,
Holy
Ooh,
bun
it was almost perfect.
You're
You-
welcome. The holy bun is nearby.
you get a good 10 on that one. As the
Oh,
darkness is even further away.
I'm at 70.
Nice.
All hail the holy bun. The light bun is near.
And with the purification of a blade, as the darkness weathers and runs, this is where we should call today's session.
Yeah.
Yay!
I
30
didn't-
more percent and the blade will be purified.
I mean,
I
over
must-
the
I
next
must-
several weeks, I'll probably make some more ammo just to be on the safe side because we're going into war.
I
We
can't wait
have
to see
time,
how Scud
guys.
is gonna deal with an angel.
And
We
with
have
this,
time, though. Yes.
you guys will have 5 days left on the third week.
Nice.
Ah.
Blah!